I don't know though.
I don't know.
I've
never been to a porn theater.
It's like if the
never tried to jack off in one and seen if I got.
Bachelor anymore.
Sorry.
Okay,
We've lost the thread. We've lost the thread.
Bachelorette. Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Rose Ceremony, the only podcast about The Bachelor. That's right, the only one. You've watched the other ones, listened to other ones, but they don't exist anymore. We killed them. My name is
Allegedly.
Michael, and these are going to be my co-hosts, Lindsay,
I'm Lindsay.
Matt,
I'm Matt.
and Jeff.
I'm Jeff.
You can also call me Cheese because this is going to get confusing if they all start calling me Michael all of a sudden.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. You ain't got nothing to worry about. All right. So what we're going to be doing here is talking about The Bachelor and Bachelor-related things. We're going
Yeah.
to be starting off maybe with a little bit of Claysha, maybe with a little bit of Matt James.
I think we should start out by saying that, Matthew, myself, and Cheese are all novice Bachelor consumers.
Can we start out and just describe each of our experiences with The Bachelor?
Yeah.
I think that's a great way, Lindsay. Why don't you start as the most
Okay.
experienced
As
I
the
am
most
the most
experienced
experienced.
What do they call
Bachelorette.
I'm not a bachelorette.
The most experienced. What do
Did
they
you
call
guys
you?
just break up?
No, yeah.
Bachelor Nationer.
Bachelor Nationer.
Right.
Bachelor National.
The Red
Harrison
Bachelor.
Head.
Bachelor.
I started by watching. My first season was Nick Viall's season.
When was that?
I can't remember.
That's cool.
I think that was what? That was 3 Bachelors ago. So I watched what did I say? Nick Viall.
Viall,
And then I watched Colton Underwood.
which was a very good season.
That season was crazy. And
Yeah.
then we all watched Pete Weber's is his name Weber?
Yeah.
Pistol
No,
Pete? Pilot Pete?
Pete
Pilot
Weber's
Pete.
Pete
Pilot
Weber's that
Pete.
bowling guy.
Pervert Pete.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. He wears the "Who do you
shit,
think you are? I am" guy.
I can't
hat.
remember
What's
what Pilot Pete's last name is. It might also be Weber.
Who gives a shit? Not important.
His dad might be the bowling guy.
Wouldn't that be such a fucking twist?
He just. We should mention that he just broke up, right? Got broken
Yeah.
up with again.
Okay, let's go through introductions and then we'll talk.
All right,
we
all
can
right,
talk
all right.
about hot
Okay, all
goss
right, all right,
later.
all right.
Yeah, I mean, it would be really crazy if you wanted to bring up how he was related to the Lion King or something, but we gotta move on.
But he's not.
He's
Back
not.
on track.
And as far as
King,
Bachelorette
whatever.
seasons, I think I watched Rachel Lindsay's season, and who was the last one? Oh, Hannah Brown, and then Claysha.
And then we watched the Claysha season.
Yeah, and then I've also watched one season of Bachelor in Paradise.
Was that like last year?
I think it was like 2 years ago now because they didn't release a new season this year because of COVID.
Right.
Right. They
Right.
said 2020, there's no paradise.
There's no paradise in
Paradise.
2020, baby.
No Paradise.
Paradise. Whatever
Actually,
that
not
was,
the
I can't
first
remember.
time that production has been stopped on Paradise. But we can talk about that in Hot Goss later.
The first one was
Alright.
from Outbreak
Matt,
11.
what's
your experience with The Bachelor?
Besides having the same name as the current Bachelor.
Yeah. That's right.
Wow.
Wait, yeah,
Really,
how do you-
really uncanny. I know.
I know.
How do
It
you
is crazy,
feel?
uncommon name.
Yeah.
How do you feel about a fellow Matt making it as the Bachelor?
I hate it.
No.
One
Yeah?
who's less
Why's
hot,
that?
dark,
I-
and handsome. Tall, whatever. Go on.
You know, it's whatever.
Have you ever watched a season of The Bachelor before this one? Before we made you finish Claysha with us?
Before
no.
moving in with
That's
us?
cool.
I am like the freshest, I guess, of our group. I don't know what's the.
Oh, he's
You're a new adult.
freshman. That's what they
I'm
call
a-
it in school.
Was
Yeah.
it? Your first episode was midway through the Claysha season.
Yeah,
What
I
season
have
it was.
very little experience and knowledge about The Bachelor and how it
Yeah,
works.
but you enjoy it, right?
But I really enjoy
You
it.
enjoy
No,
it,
he
right?
actually hates it. We dragged him in here to this
Hold on,
podcast.
let me check the script. Yes, I really do enjoy it, Jeff.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. It was important. I worked really hard on that line.
Mm. Do you have
Why?
any? Do you have any like memories even of The Bachelor growing up, or like
None at all.
nothing at all?
Nothing at
Wow.
all.
Our
Fresh,
mom-
clean
yeah.
slate.
Oh yeah,
I
we
love
should
it.
mention that we should mention that Matthew and I are siblings, and I was going to say our parents never watched this sort of drivel because they thought
is
much,
way not Christian enough for your parents.
Much more higher of Matt and I's media consumption. They wanted us, they wouldn't let us watch Ed, and Eddie. They wouldn't let us watch The Bachelor.
Well,
honestly, I had such a repressed upbringing.
But we did watch a lot of Survivor and Amazing Race, though. So
that's true. Yeah, but
like
nothing
Amazing
sexual
Race.
happens on those shows,
those
so
are
that's
just
why.
like The Bachelor in another way.
They are.
If you
Yeah,
really
they're
think
doing
about
their
it, they're all the
special
same
kind of
show.
drivel.
They're all dating shows, really. They're all fucking the whole time. What are you gonna?
That's
what do you
not
think's
true.
happening on an island full of people?
Oh, that's
Actually, not a whole lot of sex.
People lie.
you're thinking about Love Island, where I'm sure they're fucking all the time.
Survivor, Love
used to.
Island, Lost, no difference.
Love
Lost.
Island. I found love on Survivor, so
Lost Island,
Yeah.
Animal Crossing.
But yeah, I didn't watch it growing up. I think my first season was Colton or Hannah Brown first.
I feel like you watched Colton's season with me.
I think Colton was the first one I remember, and I remember
Me too.
enjoying it a lot because that dude was a virgin, and that was a really funny bit to
Yeah,
just be a
it is-
virgin as a bit.
It is important to note that every season of The Bachelor has a theme, and Colton's season, the theme was virgin.
I guess that's better than
Virginity.
the Clecia season, which theme was COVID.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true. Her theme was just like, yo, what if you went on a dating show and it was like shitty?
You didn't go on dates.
You fucking stayed in the La Quinta the whole time.
All right, time for a date. Let's go out to the courtyard again. All right, make the guys fight. Let's make them get naked
had
and
a
fight.
production assistant paint a piece of plywood like a taxi.
Wow.
How sweaty can we
That guy's
make
making
Zach?
minimum
gosh.
wage.
He got COVID.
How sweaty can Zach get?
Oh
Yeah.
my god, dude.
Sweaty.
Oh my, he's like a fountain.
This is like a
He was in the fountain because he
Oh.
was trying to hide how sweaty
That's
he
true,
was.
Yeah, he could jump in there, but I would have too. It looks good.
Yeah.
I
But
think. Oh wait, was Jeff still introducing?
No, that's it. I've never watched anything before
yeah,
Colton.
you just watched Colton and
and then I watched
Brown with
everything.
me.
And then I watched everything since with you. I think.
Yeah, since Colton.
Yeah, it's just
So
not
I have
that much.
I have
but
like 2 seasons on you.
that's cool. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's fine.
you got me beat.
I think my first season was Colton. I thought he was a psychopath.
For being a virgin.
No, for the way he acts with humans.
Surprise, he is a little psycho. He is-
Yeah.
We'll save the hot goss for later.
When
Yeah.
he talks to other humans, I was like, oh, I've never heard anyone speak in this way or have this body language. What's your problem?
Right.
And then that happens with every single person I see on The Bachelor, and I think that's entrancing.
Well, it's a show about
it's
vapidity.
I don't even think they're vapid. It's just like 28-year-olds who are like, yeah, so my first life experience is when I bought an apple and bit into it and there was no worm. So I thought, you don't always believe what you see on TV.
That's a semi-fair assessment of them, I guess.
They're always going, it's the first time I felt love. I met you a week ago and your eyes were blue.
I think hot people experience love on a much more powerful scale than folks like you and I.
No, I think it's reversed. Anyways, that
No.
was my first experience with The Bachelor was Colton. And then since then I think I've seen some of Pilot Pete, but I'm pretty sure it's all gone from my brain.
Did you watch Hannah Brown's season of The
I've seen
Bachelorette
some
with us?
I've seen some of the Hannah Brown, but I don't really remember. I don't know what this voice is. I don't really
It's a
remember
pretty good
much
one.
of it either.
I kind of like
That's
that
like
one
a
more
Pee
than
Wee
the.
Herman.
I don't like Pee Wee. Well, Pee Wee Herman was just doing what he had to do inside of a weird place to do it.
I don't think you guys
Was
know who
not
Pee Wee
weird.
Herman is, but
I-
The
of
dude
course
who
I
got
know
caught
who Pee Wee
jacking his meat in the fucking adult theater. And
That's
it was
where
a
you go to
children's
do that.
host, and that's the problem. Is that if Steve from
Maybe
Blue's
I don't
Clues
know
got
who-
caught
maybe
jacking
I
his
don't know
meat
who,
in the middle of a fucking movie theater,
who
it
Pee Wee
would be a
Herman is.
problem too, or a strip club. I don't know. It was
He'd
a
make a
porno
good
movie
Bachelor.
theater. Steve from Blue's Clues?
no. Oh well, him. Yeah, I was joking about Pee Wee Herman, but Steve from Blue's Clues, that'd be okay.
I think he's dead.
Yeah.
He hung himself in the rafters.
Off to a great
Oh.
start on the
That's not
Bachelor
true.
podcast
That's
on
not-
Rose, your
that's not
first here for
true.
Rose ceremony.
Oh my god. Anyways,
Actually, I think Pee Wee Herman. I don't even think that was a porn theater. I think it was a regular one. That's
I-
why it was
Oh.
a bad. That was.
That's
bad.
even worse.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought it was a porn theater. I just thought Americans were that.
Maybe it is a porn theater, but I was pretty sure it was just a regular
Either way,
one.
it'd be funny if there's porno theaters and they're like, you can go in and watch, but if you touch your fucking dick, dude, I swear to God, you're gonna lose your career.
Dude, we
Yeah,
got
wait a minute. Yeah, I
snipers.
don't think. Yeah, there's a problem with your story that I don't think you would get thrown out for jacking it in the.
That's
porn
what
theater.
everybody's doing in there.
That's what
I-
they're all doing. In
Yeah, I don't know though.
I don't know.
You
I've
also-
never been to a porn theater.
It's like if the Wiggles
Never tried to
were-
jack
This
off
is
in
not
one and
about
seen
The
if I got.
Bachelor anymore.
Sorry.
Okay, let's
lost
get
the
back
thread.
to
We've lost the thread.
Bachelorette.
We've
All
lost
right,
the thread.
I seen Hannah Brown, and I thought, wow, this girl into Christ. I
Really?
can't remember anything else about her.
She
and
was
then we got to
into
Claire,
Christ.
and I was
Wait,
like,
no, Hannah was also very into windmills.
was she in the windmills? Was
She had the sex in the windmills with Pilot Pete 4 times.
Was she Dutch or some shit?
No.
All right, well, I
No.
don't get it.
No, they
No,
just
she's-
crammed them into a windmill for her fantasy suites, and they had sex 4 times. According to her.
According to her, I don't think that's true. I don't think any man can fuck 4 times.
I've only had sex once. It was with God. Dude, Hannah Brown, I don't know. I seen that one, whatever the fuck, and then we got to
Roll
Claire.
Tide.
Glacia.
Claire. We got to Claire, and that one was fucking crazy. Because, you know what? I don't believe this shit. You know, if they all gonna be in quarantine for 2 weeks, none of this shit adds up where all these surprises happen. And then we
I'm gonna cut
watched
all
the
this
Tasha
out.
series,
I'm gonna
and that
cut
was
all
pretty
that.
cool. I thought Bennett had an insane jawline, and I liked that he showed up randomly because it was funny. That's my experience with The Bachelor and Bachelorette.
Thank you.
I like that.
It was concise.
You know, I had to give you guys the full rundown.
Yeah.
The producers must have really not liked Bennett because they allowed him to like get kicked off once, come back, and get kicked off again.
Yeah, that's-
Embarrassingly.
That's the only thing worse than getting owned like that is when they were like, let's do it again.
You didn't get owned hard enough.
Yeah. I think what's integral to know about The Bachelor is that the producers basically own it. Like, when they make it look like The Bachelor or Bachelorette are making decisions, a lot of it is being made by producers.
That's the thing that was I've had my eyes open to me from other Bachelor podcasts. I was like, oh yeah, this is TV. It's being made by people.
Yeah, of course. They can't have people making decisions that lead to less drama on TV.
Right.
Except,
yeah.
you know, Tasha ended
Yeah.
up with 4 very, like, decent dudes.
Yeah.
Some boring guys, even. So, like, it was, like, crazy at the end there that, like, the most dramatic stuff was coming from Ben.
Yeah.
Ben the soldier.
Yeah.
And
Ben the soldier.
perfect example of a dude who the first time he had an emotion was fucking on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really too bad to watch.
Watching him try to vocalize that he had feelings was insane from a man my same age. If not older. He was like 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucked up. I know you're in the military, but whatever, dude. Fucking get off the TV, go to therapy or something. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Then we'll watch The Bachelor and then not go to therapy still.
Men be like, I lost the woman I love on live TV. Time to not reflect.
Time to not change anything about myself.
Must have been a mistake.
Must have been her fault. I
Well,
don't
you know,
know.
If
He's-
only I was better at expressing myself.
Yeah.
Well, he's doing pretty well because his Instagram following is, like, skyrocketing, basically.
Well, yeah.
Well, we do love our troops here in America.
we love
Yeah.
the troops. We love the troops. So you gotta support them, you know.
Yeah. Is that kind of covers all of our experience with The Bachelor. Okay, so do we want to talk about, just dig into the kind of lead up to this season?
Well, yeah, we've already kind of hinted at the Glacier season being just kind of a confusing shit show.
I have a segue, and it's probably something none of you knew.
Oh.
Matt James was originally cast to be one of Claire's men.
Oh.
You know, they did actually say during the episode we just watched,
What?
right? He said, no. This is what he said. He said, very quickly, I think I wrote this shit down. Let me get in my notes.
Okay, keep going.
Because I read, like, an article that said this, because I must have missed it in the episode.
Did I write
Yeah,
this
we
shit
can edit
down?
out the-
Okay, I didn't write it down, but I'm paraphrasing. He basically said, it's too bad I didn't get my chance to be on The Bachelor earlier.
I think. Okay, yeah, he was talking to Chris when he said that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, or some shit.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
like not to the girls, but like one of them were like, "Oh, I'm so glad you never on The Bachelor," and then he said that, and I was like, "Motherfucker, was just missed it." What do you mean? They're pretending he's never been in Bachelor Nation.
I'm not certain why he didn't end up being on the season, but it sounds like maybe they just realized, like, oh shit, we need another Bachelor after this season's over. So they just pulled, like, the hottest guy from Claire's season.
Is he hotter than all the other guys on Claire's season?
Who is hotter than him on that season, honestly?
Let's see. We got to go back to the dudes.
Nobody.
From the dudes that I saw, like, I mean, he probably...
He's
he knocks them
probably-
all
he's
out of the
pretty much-
park. Matt
Yeah.
James is pretty fucking hot.
Okay, and also, I'm gonna add this in.
Oh, I liked Minnie McConaughey. That was funny.
He was gone like
hot,
week 1.
Yeah, he was day 1, but I just liked him.
Yeah.
Should have brought him back. I just liked that he was talking shit, ready to go day 1. He was like, "Fuck you, Yusuf. You're a little bitch. I know all the secrets.
Yeah.
You're DMing
Yeah,
girls."
he tried to really bury Yosef, and kind of backfired on him. But then we realized Yosef
Right.
also
and
got
Claire
buried.
never mentioned
Insane.
again. Never once mentioned again how that dude was like, that dude's a fucking snake.
Yeah, I kind of wish
His
somebody on
teeth
the show
made of
was like,
shit.
"Hey, maybe we should have listened to that guy, Minnie
Nah.
McConaughey."
Nah, Minnie McConaughey. We should have listened.
Yeah,
Couldn't
so
have.
I'm pretty sure it also didn't hurt that Matt James is actually like BFFs with Tyler Cameron from Hannah Brown's season.
Right.
So that's probably why he was pulled from Claire's Men to be
That's
the new
the-
Bachelor.
That's
Okay,
the
so
other
they
dude
just
who they
went-
show like longboarding really poorly, right? A lot.
What?
The California guy, that's Tyler Cameron.
Again, 2 first names.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. He was the tall dude. He's from like it's like Jupiter, Florida or something.
That is a place.
Yeah, kind of like that. His face is like kind of
Flat.
like
Flat.
no.
You got a flat head.
I'll find a picture.
Well, so Chris Harrison's just on there lying. He's just like, I mean, I know he is, but it's like he's not even lying well.
Yeah.
That he's not around.
I swear
he's
to
not
God,
in the
there was
Bachelor
some-
orbit.
I swear to God, there was some.
They haven't
yeah.
said he
I mean-
has nothing to do with the Bachelor
They said
franchise.
he's never been on the show.
But yeah,
before.
he's never been the lead, and he hasn't been on the show.
Yeah, well, we all know what they're implying, but
This is definitely the guy that they had B-roll of longboarding poorly.
Probably.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
guy.
So that
That's
explains how
him.
he knows Matt James is they're both bad longboarders.
yeah, neither one of them have good style.
Yeah, I think Tyler made it to the final 4.
You hear that,
Final
Matt?
3,
You
maybe.
hear
that, Matt James?
He was
I
like top
challenge
3.
you to a
He
game
was
of
like top
skate.
3.
You fucking coward.
You could easily beat that guy in skate, but he could beat your ass regularly. So I
He
mean,
can
like,
beat your ass Florida style.
I don't know.
no, he's challenging. He's challenging Matt James.
Don't worry.
Our MJ.
Listen, they show up. We'll see what happens.
All right.
Okay, so Matt James.
Oh.
Matt James. He's 28. This is season 25. I keep thinking he's 25.
No.
This is season 25. He's 28 years old from Raleigh, North Carolina. He's 6'5", which is like
The
rather.
Harrison
short.
voice. Wow, you're tall.
He is pretty tall.
No, Chris said, "Damn, you're tall."
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Did you kind of notice like Chris the whole time was like really trying to be buds?
No,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I felt like he
You
was trying to.
didn't you
I think
see
he
him
was scared.
literally like shake Matt James?
Yeah, but there was like 3 scenes where he's like, "What the fuck are you still doing here, bro? There's some girls you need to go talk to, bro."
I did
What are you doing?"
write down the direct quote. Well, you're not gonna meet your wife out here with me.
That's
go
true.
inside.
Go inside.
Maybe they are buddies.
Maybe they were friends.
I don't know. You got to hang out with Chris Harrison for
Like-
like the next however many weeks. You better learn to like him.
Yeah.
He did say you're gonna want to strangle me. So like I don't know.
So Matt James, it works in commercial real estate in New York City. Not a good time for that, right?
Well,
During COVID,
It's probably fine.
Whatever
People need
could
to
you
launder
mean,
their money
Lindsay?
somehow.
a lot of places going out of business. I wonder what's happening.
how much money? What does a bad year look like for a realtor?
For a commercial real estate person in New York, it's probably fine.
I
That's literally where people
imagine-
launder their money.
I do imagine as many people that are like closing businesses, there's still a shit ton of rich people that are opening little like yoga studios and shit. So he's probably fine. He's probably great.
Also, he's on The Bachelor, so
He
like,
works with kids. He works with a non-profit, I guess, that it works with kids in the city.
And he said half of them are homeless,
How nice.
which is a weird specific. I guess not that specific, but it is a
Interesting.
weird.
It
stat.
is a
Seems
little
like
odd that
he's
they added that.
specifically positioned in a way to help solve that.
Yeah, as a realtor, huh? Interesting.
Well,
Huh.
commercial real estate.
Huh. I'm sure he doesn't have any connections to people with houses.
Yeah, that's true. And as we learned throughout the episode, he is Christian.
Very.
Christian.
He's like Christian with a capital C.
And that
Yeah.
brings us to our next segment. Guess his denomination. I'm going all in on Catholic.
I don't think that's right because he's from North Carolina.
It makes me think Baptist or something like
It makes me
Southern
think
Baptist.
Baptist or like Presbyterian.
Yeah. Probably not Presbyterian. Nobody's Presbyterian.
That's true.
Nobody.
Matt and I were raised Presbyterian, and we're the only ones.
You're the okay.
We're the last.
I want to
ones.
say Catholic, but none of you guys are going to claim it, so I'm going to go half evangelical. I'm just going to slam it down.
If we're going to put money on this, then maybe you'll win.
All right, well,
$20,000.
I don't have $20,000 to match your bet, but I will.
He's going to be fucking Seventh-day Adventist.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's gonna be one of those ones.
Wait,
He's
is
gonna be
that's
Greek
Mormon,
Orthodox.
Right? Or Seventh Day, or is that Latter-day Saints is Mormon?
Latter-day Saints is Mormon. Seventh-day is like a breakaway, I think, of Lutherans.
It's probably non-denominational, if we're being real. It's North Carolina.
No. This dude stopped the show to make a prayer.
He did.
He
did.
has a denomination. He could be episcopal. All right.
Episcopalian.
Whatever, dude.
Episcopal.
Episcopal.
Escargoggle. Whatever you want to call it. I'm going to fucking look up his religion right now. Don't you guys even worry about it. We're going to find out.
We got to get our bets. I say Southern Baptist. Jeff says...
My real bet will be Baptist.
I was also thinking Baptist.
Probably.
We got to get one that's not a
All right,
Baptist.
fine.
I said Catholic
Why don't
and
one of you
evangelical.
say Lutheran? Because you both...
I think, okay, for my alma mater, I'll do Lutheran. I feel like people with denominations that were raised in like a denomination one remember it, even if you don't, go to that church anymore. Like I don't go to church, but like I remember that I was raised a Presbyterian.
Presbyterian.
A Presbyterian.
I'm gonna look for his church.
Yeah,
or like a panini pressed.
It's a
Presbyterian.
special kind of Christian where you make committees.
Oh, okay.
It's like communism.
This just says religion Christianity.
Oh my
yes, it is.
Guys.
I don't think you guys are gonna be able to find it. Maybe it'll come out sometime in the show, but I don't think it. I don't think he's.
I was looking up his church. I figured I could just figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you find a church he goes to.
Oh.
He's a registered Republican.
Oh, of course he is. He's from North
He's a
Carolina,
realtor.
and he goes to church.
He's a commercial realtor.
Yeah, it's in his class interest.
We're not going to be able to find it. This is much too private of information.
No,
This person online says, "Stop with all these super far-fetched theories that he's registered Republican to vote against Trump in the primaries." What does that even mean?
What?
Oh, wow. That's like some deep Republican shit where they're disagreeing how Republican he is. They think he's a Republican, but a never Trump Republican, so he was in there to subvert Trump by voting against him in primaries.
These people are thinking a little too hard about that.
Fucking 6D chess.
I don't know. He seems like a smart guy. He wouldn't do that. I don't think he cares that much about it. Anyways.
What is this? The total package. Bachelor Matt James has an impressive career as a research analyst.
Wait, what?
A what?
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 This is on lifeandstylemag.com. While studying in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Matt, 29, majored in economics. He also played for the college football team. After graduating with a bachelor's degree in 2015, the Raleigh native took a gap year to try his hand at going pro. Despite his talents, Matt was turned down by the NFL teams, the Panthers and the New Orleans Saints, because he sucked fucking shit, I guess. Can't kickflip either, bitch.
Woo.
Thankfully, he had his first education to rely on. Matt's first job was a banking analyst at the PNC Bank in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Not only was he a banker, he is now a real estate agent. He's going for the trifecta of bad things.
He just has to be a landlord next.
He is, basically.
Yeah.
What fucking church did he go to? Started a non-profit. Oh, I wonder what denomination his non-profit is.
Nonprofits can't have denomination.
Sure can.
Sure they can.
His religious denomination is a non-profit.
I'm gonna guess, like, evangelical or Protestant because of all the fucking money hustling.
I looked it up and there's just like no info to be had, but I'm gonna keep on it.
Well, I wonder if he doesn't even
All
go to
right.
church.
Not during COVID.
Not during COVID. Well,
Nobody's
he's a
allowed to.
Republican. He
That's
probably
true.
goes to church.
Yeah. I wonder how he feels about masks. I don't want to ruin this. I don't want to ruin this guy for me.
Yeah. Last bit of information I know about him is that in the past he used to be a Lululemon influencer.
Oh, wow. That's
Oh.
also a bad place to work for. But that's
Yeah.
cool.
Well,
for
it's
him.
not a place he works at. It's online. It's on
Whatever.
He's an
Instagram.
influencer.
Influencer.
Ooh, what are you if not working for them?
Jesus, right.
Yeah. I can't even think about Lululemon without thinking about those Lululemon murders.
What?
The what?
Have you heard of those?
No.
Oh,
The
these two girls working at Lululemon were closing one night. It was like in a mall, and one of the coworkers just like killed this girl, like brutal, like really really horribly. It was like 180 like stab wounds.
Oh.
She was like beat to death.
One for
This
each
is a
dollar
this
of
is
the
a
pants.
really good start to the Bachelor podcast.
You should read about it because it is
One
like,
for
disturbing.
each dollar of the pants.
Anyway,
Am I right?
That's
Am
a
I
joke
right,
'cause
folks?
the pants are expensive.
Because the pants
Oh!
are
She actually killed
Oh.
this girl because the girl caught her stealing merchandise after clothes, and
Oh,
I was
actually,
like,
I do remember this was some capitalist bootlicker shit.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, girl, just let her steal it. But
She
also,
said, I'm gonna
but
murder you
also,
for Lululemon.
yeah, but also, don't murder people because you're stealing and you got caught. Like,
yeah, what the? Oh
How-
wait, the
don't
girl who
kill
was
people.
stealing
yeah, don't kill people.
killed the other girl.
No, yeah. So the girl she had kind of like a history of stealing merchandise after close,
Mhm.
and the
Oh,
other
I see now.
girl, I guess
Whoops.
some of the employees
I
like had caught
misunderstood.
her stealing, but they were like just giving her a pass or something.
Mm-hmm.
But then it was like kind of ramping up. So I guess the girl said, "Hey, I caught you stealing. I'm gonna have to tell our manager tomorrow."
And then she
It
got
was like,
stabbed.
dude, why would you tell her that in the
And she-
store as she's stealing?
Yeah, you got stabbed for that. Don't tell him that you're gonna snitch on him.
Yeah.
I want to clarify. I thought the snitch was the stabber.
No.
No,
yeah.
the snitch.
I was like,
I now feel bad for the snitch.
yeah.
yeah.
Anyways, but also don't
I do-
snitch. This is
I
what
do-
happens when you
yeah.
fucking snitch. You get stabbed 180 times.
Yeah, it's very sad, but just so weird. What a weird situation. But yeah, so she got caught stealing, and then
Oh, Matt-
the girl was like, "I'm gonna tell on you," and then she killed her.
Matt
Way
is
bad.
canceled
Matt James
for working
for
this
working with
company.
Lululemon.
For working
Yeah,
with
Lululemon is
for
in
this.
charge of this murder. Well, there's
I'm gonna
actually
cancel him for working at the bank.
I'm canceling him for this and not for being a Republican.
there's a super creepy video online of the Apple store next door to the Lululemon where it happened, and the people in the store can hear it happening.
Great.
Ugh.
Let's
And-
see if we can get that audio.
And they did nothing.
They did nothing.
That's cool.
There's a video, they're like, they're in the store and they can hear it through the wall, like some girl screaming and like being clunked around.
God.
And then they're like, okay.
Ugh.
Anyways, it gotta fix Siri.
Anyways. Siri, play,
play the Macarena. Help. Oh my fucking god.
well, we wanna start like digging
Let's-
into the
let's get
limo
it,
entrance.
please.
Yeah, I got a
Please.
perfect segue
The
for
meat.
this. Just like that girl had 180 stab wounds. We have 180 contestants. Come on
There's
down.
only 32 of them, but we do have 180 takes on them.
All right, we gotta
Oh
cut
my
out all
God.
this shit with Lululemon because
We gotta keep that, but now we gotta cut this part out because Jeff railroaded my joke and made
Sorry.
it not funny to
We
save
cannot
it.
talk. We cannot say the Lululemon stabbings because that's like sad. She
I might.
died.
It's
Yeah.
true crime. Whatever. People know about it. What I'm gonna say? Lululemon didn't facilitate the murder of this gal. They did.
We'll see how much I actually have to cut for time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut a lot for time. I think.
No,
You're gonna
we're
sue
only
me
30
about
minutes
their murders
in.
that happened
We're
at their
only 30.
stores?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right,
Yeah.
okay.
Let's keep going.
Turns out you can fit a lot.
I was hoping
Yeah, you
this.
can
Yeah, I was hoping this
bullshit a
podcast
lot.
would be a cool 15 minutes.
Oh, God.
I'm just kidding. That'd be
Yeah, let
horrible.
me just start screaming.
I'm Michael Barbaro.
Yeah, I'm Michael Bavaro. Yeah, let's do it. Let's dive into the meat and potatoes of this Bachelor.
Do I need to do a new segue for the limo now?
The season is filmed at Nemacolin Resort in Pennsylvania. I think, Cheese, you looked up what lake it was filmed nearby.
Yeah, there's like a little lake that. Well, no, there's a lake on the property that they're at. I found the little villa they're at. But yeah, it's Nemacolin. It's a little like golf resort in Pennsylvania. It's
Honestly, the
$262 a night.
Mm-hmm.
The resort is like crazy. It is like
It is huge. It is a large mansion.
Like,
Huge
that is-
upgrade from last season.
a huge
Yes,
upgrade
from the
from
Lucky
last
Duck.
season, and I'd even say a huge upgrade from the typical Bachelor mansion that's in like LA.
They're trying to stun us so we forget about the Glacier season.
Yeah, I don't understand why Claire and Tasha got this. Like, I mean, it looked like a fine resort, but
Just
No.
like in comparison.
in
It was
comparison
probably
to
just what was
this, it's
available.
crazy. It's called like Pennsylvania or something.
Like Woebegone.
Like Titicaca.
Lake Titicaca.
Lake Titicaca. Ha 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 ha.
Stand up every. I like to wake up every morning on the shores of Lake Titicaca.
Good morning,
All right.
Titicaca.
Okay. So we kind of Matt James. What is it? There's like a whole segment where he's like falling on a bed, falling on a couch, falling on the floor.
It's
Yeah.
Russell Lake. It is Russell Lake that
Russell
they're looking
Lake.
at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, oh wait,
He
when
hit
we
his
get to
head
my
hard.
notes immediately, as soon as we fucking started looking at that dude, I had thoughts. Fresh meat. And then I thought, Chris loves him. He knew. And I
knew
thought
what?
Chris was proving he wasn't racist.
Chris was trying to prove he's not racist. I was a little. I was
Fuck these notes.
I was a little surprised at how long it took anybody to address that he's the first black bachelor.
Wait, what?
I was a little surprised at how long it took anybody to address that he was the first black bachelor.
I'm sure they just cut it out.
I'm sure that they were just trying to like really gently slide that in.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, by the way.
By the way, we're doing it.
I think maybe they don't want to make it the whole theme of the season.
It should not be, right?
Yeah, it should not be. To be
I
like.
guess, and people
They
have
don't
been
want to
hearing
make it
about
the
it.
Black Lives Bachelor.
Oh my god.
They've been hearing about it online for like weeks at this point now. People have been like, "Oh, it's happening, it's happening." So
Oh,
it's like
those
they don't have to say
intro
it.
scenes were so clearly like they were like, all right, Matt, can you say these lines? Because this dude cannot act at all. It was like
I think
so
he's very
uncomfortable.
nervous.
I think he's nervous.
I think he's
Yeah.
so nervous.
I think those first couple scenes were just extraordinarily rehearsed, and he was uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think
He did
for
fine.
to be fair, he is the first bachelor since I have it written down somewhere. He's the first bachelor since I think 2008 that is brand new to the show. Yes, in 2008. The last bachelor we had was Matt Grant. He was like this dude from England.
Another Matt. With two first
Interesting.
names.
Matt Grant, Matt James. These two first name dudes.
There's a conspiracy there somewhere.
Yeah. He's the first bachelor to come on the show that has no prior experience being on the show at all.
Except for his friends.
Yeah,
Right.
except for his friends. But that would explain why he's kind of stressed out by the show and everything feels really rehearsed because he literally is like.
He probably has been like up until the moment they start filming him. They're like he's like working on like, okay, I gotta say something again in front of the stupid camera. I gotta say something again.
Yeah, he's trying to figure it out as he goes. I think.
I just think for now I don't like him very much. I
That's
just
fine.
think he's not that likable.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine.
I personally, I love him a lot.
I like him a lot more than Pilot Pete.
I like him a lot more than Pete.
Let's find a. Can we? Okay, we'll do this later, but we'll find a bachelor who's not a Republican. Probably one of them.
Gotta be at least one.
Pilot Pete was probably a dim, but
No way.
Probably not.
No way.
I think he's like total lib territory.
Those are Republicans.
Those are all.
Yeah, I guess he is like Republican light.
Those all look
Yeah.
like turning point.
He
USA
does look
motherfuckers
like
if
he
I've
would
ever seen
love.
them.
He seems like he'd love the Nancy Pelosi clapping meme,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is like horrible. So
Seems
he'd
like he
love-
would love Ben Shapiro.
Sharpero? Ben Sharpero?
it's Shapiro. There's no R there.
Shapiro.
Burn
I said that.
Sharpero?
I just
You
said
said
it hard.
Sharpiro.
Yeah, there's a Shapiro. It's Ben Shapiro.
Can we talk about the limousines entrances,
Yes.
please? Please.
I did want to bring
wanna-
up his mom in the leather pants.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, moving
okay.
on.
Yeah. What was with that?
Yeah,
Like-
my notes right there were, damn, Mom, lol. Mom's in crazy leather,
That was
lamo.
Yeah.
That's like what you wear when you're like, I've never been on TV before. What should I wear? I know. The leather pants.
I can finally break out these leather pants I've been holding on to.
My casual around the house wear.
My around the house pants, you know?
Yeah. I did like, she like said something about like, you don't want your heart to be broken. But then she was mentioning like, how the fact that he thinks his heart could be broken means that he believes the show could work.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting, Mom.
Yeah, that's an interesting train of thought that I didn't really understand what they were talking about, honestly.
That's
Like, I kinda
because
just
it
sat
was
down.
literally dumb people talk.
Like,
His
I kinda
mom
sat
just
down
had
and-
an interesting attitude. I don't. It
I
was,
just-
it was weird.
It was
It was
a-
dark.
I love the
It was scary.
but like she said one thing. It was like, when was the last time you were vulnerable?
Yeah.
Because it's been a while, hasn't it?
If my mom said that to me, I would quit the show. I'd be like, I can't do this
Mom,
anymore.
I can't believe you did this
I
to me
can't
on
believe you
air.
just did
Yeah.
that.
You did this while we were filming. I can't believe it.
That's a 28-year-old man, and his mom had to ask him, "When was the last time you were vulnerable?"
This is not a self-actualized person.
Yeah. Maybe we should all say our ages just in
No.
comparison
Yeah,
to
I'm
Matt
27.
James.
I am 27.
Yeah, I'm 27. Matt James is older than me, but most of the girls younger than me.
Most of them seem fucking older than him by their fucking personalities. You know what I'm saying here?
Yeah, I'm 13 and I'm way, way more emotionally mature than that guy. In fact, I'm the most emotionally mature person I know.
Matt,
I didn't even say
how old are
emotionally
you?
mature.
Are Matt, not Matt James?
I'm 21. I'm the baby. Of
I
the
don't
group.
think. No,
6
I'm the
years
baby.
Younger. You're
Well, yeah, your older brother's 13, so
Yeah.
Funny how that works.
pedophiles.
pedophile.
Anyways,
Okay, so we got
Get
we
the
got
fucking limos.
Yes,
Girl
yeah,
one.
I know. But first we got a clip of the girl that brought the vibrator. Like they really thought they were starting off the season with a fucking bang with this girl with the vibrator.
they were. If I recall correctly, we were all shocked. The
I
first
was
time
not
that we saw
shocked.
it.
It's embarrassing. Well,
was
I
real corny.
did
Isn't
not
that
think
one
it
of
was
those-
embarrassing. I thought it was very funny.
What's this
Yeah,
girl's
I
name?
thought
Katie.
It was brave
Katie.
of her.
Katie, she's
All right, let's
from
just start with.
Renton.
Let's just start with
She's
Katie.
from
The-
Renton, about
well,
10
no.
minutes from here,
Yeah.
as we sit. I feel very represented by her and her other gal from Seattle because they seem really loud and ridiculous.
No, they
Yeah.
don't. Well, the one
The
girl.
vibrator
Oh,
girl.
they're
Vibrator
ridiculous. She's
girl.
fucking waving it around, slapping people with it. She's sick. That's funny.
All right,
I thought it
let's
was a
let's
good
start with the limos, and then we'll touch
I
on
realize
Katie
it's not
again
a
later
party,
because
but
she
yeah.
was not the first girl.
It's a party.
I guess it is a party.
Sorry.
It's fine. So the first girl that stepped out, well, first we heard them all chanting Matt, 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 Matt. And then this girl, Bree, from San Francisco, 25, steps out. She was
I don't know.
she was wearing a green dress. The show actually listed her age as like 24, but she's actually 25.
Do you think she lied to the producers?
No.
She had a birthday.
I think, yeah, her birthday
Oh.
probably.
Yeah.
Someone forgot to, tell the PA who makes those shitty graphics that they
Yeah,
have.
he was like,
Yeah.
He's out for the weekend.
I think she was like, fine. She's like, she'll probably make it far because something good to know about The Bachelor is they show a lot of the show front runners like as the first few girls to get out of the limo.
Oh, really?
That's funny.
Yeah, I
Well,
know. I
yeah.
hate that
Do
they
they
kind
edit
of
it like that?
Yeah, they edit it
Oh.
like that. The girls probably showed up at totally random times and they edit it to look the way they want it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of wish they didn't just kind of give you all that info in the first like minute of the show. But yeah, she'll probably make it far.
I honestly don't feel like Brie made much of an impression on me.
I liked her
As a
dress.
yeah.
I
Okay, I
don't
liked
remember
her. I also remember she had a striking green dress, but like I don't really remember anything
Really,
else
like,
interesting about her.
nondescript, like
Did she do anything?
Yeah,
Did
she just
has-
kind of said hi and
just kinda said
yeah.
hi, and
I
she-
do.
I'm not saying that you have to have a gimmick when you show up, but like
Yeah.
I don't remember her also doing anything else the rest of the night, really.
I do
Yeah.
just remember the green dress, but I do also remember thinking, boring dress, great color.
yeah. I'd say in general most of these dresses were pretty boring.
Yeah.
there were some really like
Which girls were wearing the
sparkly
same
ones.
one?
Some were very sparkly.
Two of them were wearing the
And,
same one.
Yeah, it was I believe Alana and Anna.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Both wearing the same dress from.
they were standing like right next to each other.
In the
Yeah.
rose ceremony.
Yeah,
That's
they
where we get
both
the
got
name.
their dress from Revolve.
Yeah, like 3 feet away from each other, whatever.
And then okay, so second girl that came out, Rachel
Rachel.
from
Well, that bitch was from Seattle?
no
Renton.
the
No?
the funny one. We all laughed at it
Oh, she's from Uranus.
coming.
Come in, Georgia! Oh my god!
I can't believe I forgot. I didn't write down notes about this
Did
stuff.
we all
That's
clip
good.
there?
Yeah, we did. That's fine. That's,
Well, that's
that was
fine.
good.
Turn it down to listen to that part.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't
Yeah.
realize it.
So she's from Cumming, Georgia. I always thought that town was called Cummings, but it's Cumming.
No,
Nope.
that's a different place in a different place.
She's a graphic designer.
Wow.
LOL. And something important to note about her. She kind of got out and she's like whatever. But important to note is that she has not posted to Instagram, to her story or her posts since the show has premiered, which is very weird.
That's very suspicious. Do you think that means that she's doing very well on the show, or she's going to do very poorly?
I think either she makes it all the way to the end, or she was horribly thrown off the show, which I guess could happen.
I would really like that.
I think she got a suspension for threatening the president.
She got a suspension for smoking weed.
She got a
He was on a live stream at a protest, and they said it was hate speech.
Yeah, so I would say keep an eye on that. I mean, I'm going to keep an eye on that on the Instagram that I made last night for this podcast, where I just followed only Bachelor people.
It's funny. I also did that. Anyway.
Yeah, I know. Last night I went to go look and get a handle, and I was like, oh, I'll get Rose Ceremony Pod.
I have it. Don't worry.
I know, and it wasn't available, and I was like, what bitch stole this from us?
Me.
And it was Jeff.
I got it.
But I just got Rose Ceremony with an underscore between Rose and Ceremony.
Was
so.
it not available as one word?
No.
Rose Ceremony is taken by some Instagram thotty. I don't know.
Hopefully
But
she
someone
changes it.
has nothing to do with The Bachelor at all.
Yeah.
Like, she's just a girl.
Well,
like an
hopefully
influencer.
she changes her name.
Yeah.
Anyways, after that you got Sarah. She's a broadcast journalist. I don't trust her because she's a broadcast journalist. She has
I
a.
thought she's
That means she
kind
just
of
Twitch
boring. I wrote that her dress was boring, and that
It
maybe
was all
she's a little
sparkly.
boring.
It was all sparkly.
I can't remember her dress.
It was just sparkly, and that was it.
Sequins.
Oh wait, it was
Yeah.
the blue one.
It
No.
was the white sequins, right?
No.
Fuck, I don't remember any of these gals. Was it? Oh no, it was diamonds.
It
No,
was
that's
like-
Victoria. Fuck.
That was Victoria.
That was for sure Victoria. After that, there was Jasenia, who said something about "Be My Rock," which is like,
That's cute.
I mean, but that's also like that's
Okay,
like
yeah,
the
did
same
you get that
dribble
from
that
a
the
Hallmark card?
Yeah, that's like the
Like,
same
what the
dribble. They've like that's like the Claire saying "show up for me" thing. I was like, this means nothing.
Okay, but like
I need
they
one.
have
I
like
need a
10
man who
seconds
will
to say something to each
physically
other.
What?
show
You've had
up.
2 weeks in quarantine to think about it.
No, that's the trick. One of them said, well, it's been nice talking for like 5 minutes. Or like 5 minutes or whatever. We only have like 5 minutes. They cut it short because they have a bunch of bullshit they talk about that's not interesting.
Oh.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, of course. I mean, the whole thing, that's why the show goes until 5, 6 in the morning, and we get a 2-hour chunk out of like
Out of their,
6
like,
and a half hours
yeah.
of them cutting
That makes
shit out.
sense,
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
Maybe I should hold the mic closer to my mouth when I talk.
I don't know. It's picking it up fine. Well, it looks pretty quiet.
I
You
there.
got a
Actually,
lot
I
of
think-
variation.
You know, we call that
Call that
dynamic
bad.
range.
We call that bad mic discipline.
We call that I used to play in a metal band,
Yeah.
and it was turned all the way up.
I actually think the limo entrances are kept pretty short, but there's a lot of time in between each girl that comes up.
Probably because they gotta like reset the cameras and like.
That's exactly why the rose ceremonies at the end where he passes out each rose.
Yeah.
Also, the podcast name, our podcast name.
Right. The rose
Rose
ceremony.
ceremony.
The rose ceremony.
Yeah, so at the rose ceremony, there's like, I believe like 5 minutes between each rose.
Uh-huh.
Oh, really?
Why?
So they can get better takes of every person, bro.
Because they have to reset the cameras.
They set it all up so they can film it all and then cut it up and put it together however they
No
need it
wonder
to
they're
go.
doing
So,
it until
yeah.
5 in the morning.
Yeah,
Like-
literally, because tonight, there was 32 women. He cut
32 takes.
He cut 8, so
At
there's
24.
24.
23 because he gave them one.
23 women. Times that up by 5 minutes each.
That's like an hour and a half right there.
Yeah. Isn't that insane? No wonder all those ladies are sitting there just like... They look drained. They look super tired. They've been drinking for hours.
They're they do look like they've been drinking for hours.
Yeah. Luckily, they actually
That's
have a
hot, though.
rule. They have on The Bachelor, they have a rule that's like 2 drinks per hour, so you can't get like destroyed
Wasted.
drunk. Yeah, but you can still, like, let's say you're drinking from like you get there at like 10 and you're up till 7 a.m. and you're having like 2 drinks an hour.
Yeah.
That's still a lot of.
That's still a
Yeah.
lot. That's still a lot. That's like a lot of only alcohol to eat. Isn't that one
Yeah.
girl did
And
say later on?
some
"Oh, I'm
girls,
hungry."
some of those girls are really small, and they have like 2 shots of something. That's like, you're pretty
Anyways,
drunk after that.
After Jasenia, or after Sarah was Jasenia, right? Yeah. And
San
then she
Antonio.
said, yeah, and she was who I was bagging on for saying, "Be my rock." I'm gonna.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that's the same drivel as "show up for me."
Yeah. She's a social media marketer, and she was 2016 Miss El Paso.
Oh.
But
The
you'll
Paso.
come to find that a
The
lot of
Paso.
contestants come from pageant backgrounds. Not specifically this year, but over time.
Well, I kind of gathered that at least from like Hannah Brown's season.
Yeah.
After Jasenia though is Chelsea.
I've got notes.
I have notes too. You do yours first.
Oh, I just she's very cool. Cool dress.
What's cool about her? I don't remember.
I just
I don't
kinda liked
remember
her
things about
personality.
her. Oh, I don't remember
Oh.
things about her. I
My
have other
my
notes.
note on her was like that she was just cool. I just thought her personality was nice.
Yeah.
My note on
And
her.
dress was super cool.
My note on her was during her intro. They played the thing that they've been doing a lot lately, where they play a just close enough to popular song that they can get away with it, but it's not. And so this case, it was
Lazy Eye.
Yeah, it was Lazy Eye by Silver Sun Pickups, but not really. They took out the
They left out the bendy part.
yeah the little bendy part.
The catchy part.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you think we can we pull that audio from the show and then clip it in right there? Where
I
we're
think we
talking?
can. I literally
Yeah.
think we can't get in trouble for that.
I will do
Because
my
if
damnedest to
we
put it in
can,
Okay.
right
we
here.
can.
Cool.
We can probably do that.
Yeah.
If not, ignore this part.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
You look incredible.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, everyone knows you're making history as the first Black Bachelor, and I'm just really excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Previous examples of this were all over the Glacier season. They were doing like it was like there was a Jimmy World one.
They
There
did
was
Wake
a
Me Up
Green
When
Day
September
one.
Ends.
Yeah, there was a Everlong by Foo Fighters one.
That's
It's
right.
like I'm gonna do my best to try to find them and point them all out.
Mhm.
Anyway, that's all I
Yeah.
remember about Chelsea. Is I was like, oh, you
yeah.
get the Silver
She's
Sun
a
Pickup
runway
song.
model and she's 28.
Wow,
Then that's all.
that's
She
all.
works with airplanes. Nice.
Yeah.
Love a lady who loves transportation. Anyways,
Next was Mari, 24, from Maryland.
Mari from Maryland.
Yeah.
Mary from Marland.
I was kind of surprised with her being. She was 2019 Miss Maryland, and so I was kind of expecting her to be dressed really nicely, and I thought the dress was just boring.
What, can you remind me what her dress looked like?
I can
Oh, you're gonna pull it up.
skip through all
Oh,
these.
perfect.
That's her.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like
It was also
fine.
just sparkly.
Yeah,
That's what I would call it, a sparkly dress.
This lady's
She is
got
hot.
the, you know,
This
she is hot. She's
she
got
is
she's
hot.
got the Kardashian face.
I mean, they're all-
Kardashian
I was
body.
gonna say I was gonna call her Kylie earlier when I
Mhm.
first saw her.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh,
she
Miss
does have
Jenna
a- she
on
does
the
have the
TV
Kardashian
show
hotness.
now.
Yeah. She's a marketing director, and my only comment really was long lost Kardashian.
Yeah, for real. After her was
Maggie,
Maggie.
and I'll say I love her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's so she's hot and cute. She's originally from Ethiopia.
Oh,
That's right.
right.
She had the cute accent.
She does
Mhm,
have a great
mhm.
accent.
She's got really good hair too.
She
It's
said
very poofy.
great
I
hair.
came
It's so,
all the way
like,
from
every-
Ethiopia just to meet you, and he goes, "Wow."
Wow. Yeah.
Literally, I was like, oh, as soon as he said that, I was like, he's gonna end up with someone, and they're gonna split 3 months after this.
That's
shit, 'cause
also
this dude-
fundamentally untrue. She did not come here to meet him.
Yeah.
I know that's not true, but like,
I mean, it's a cute sentiment. Like,
it was
Yeah.
a cute
Yeah.
sentiment.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not saying she's a liar.
Oh no, I am.
I am.
I am. She's
we
lying.
both are.
And
She's
I think he
lying.
knew it, but I think altogether, it just signifies bad things.
Yeah.
Ew.
She's a pharmacist, and she runs a nonprofit that provides shoes for girls in her hometown in Ethiopia. Isn't that
Wow.
nice?
That's great. Yeah.
Wow,
Well,
she's
like
already too
Tom's.
good for him.
That was my thought
Literally
was
too good
like
for him.
that's my thought was like he's like pretty cool. I like him, but she's like literally leagues
He's a
above
Republican.
him. Yeah.
He's literally everyone he's voted for and likes politically has done things to make her country suffer.
True.
Yeah.
Both America
Well,
and
we don't
Ethiopia.
know his voting record actually. Just know he's a registered
I'm
Republican.
sure he likes. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
taking up all. He's taking up all the crimes.
All right. After Maggie, Maggie, it's good to note she's 32, so she's 4 years older than Matt.
Oh wow, I did not know
Oh.
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I missed her.
She looks young.
She looks much younger than 32.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Next was Carolyn, 30, journalist from LA. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
just skip her.
I don't remember anything about her.
Nah, me neither.
Didn't she go home?
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
So
well, next.
Yeah, that's what they did.
Sorry,
they were
Carolyn.
Like, all right.
Just like that.
they gave her the bland edit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, maybe she's just bland. Who knows? Well, she has a lot of tattoos. That's to note for her because they usually don't bring
That's
contestants
true.
with a lot of tattoos.
Yeah,
I
they don't.
remember seeing it.
I don't even remember what she looks like.
I looked on her Instagram.
Oh.
And then Sydney, 28, from Nashville. She's a marketing specialist, and she's allergic to avocados.
Where did you find that out?
Instagram.
I find things out.
She's allergic to avocados.
Well, actually, okay, that was
They all do
literally
interviews and
that
shit.
piece of information was just on the Bachelor website.
Oh.
Right, like they all do interviews before this. And
Hi, my
you
name
can
is
look it up.
Sydney. I'm in marketing, and I'm allergic to avocados.
And I'm here to meet Matt.
Yeah. That was her
Hello, my
audition.
name
It was
is
in her
Sydney.
audition
I'm
tape.
allergic to avocados,
That was it.
and I've been recovering
yeah,
for
it's
12
totally
years.
boring, and then there was
Wait, who?
I don't know. What are you doing?
That's
Where's-
her.
We're skipping
Oh,
to
right,
the gals
yeah.
to look at
Oh.
the dresses.
Oh yeah, and then the next one was Kristen, 27, from Virginia Beach. She's boring too.
Who also was sent home, right?
I can't remember.
See, I've-
Kristen?
No, she got a rose.
Oh,
She
okay.
got a rose?
All right.
Matt wrote it down. Look at him. He's got the fucking notes.
Thank you, Matt.
I stopped writing
That's
down these
her.
specific notes.
Okay.
I figured you guys would have it. That's right. She said, I better get a rose. I remember. She was like looking at him.
In her pre-show interview, she said she prefers pink roses over red.
Oh, spicy take over there.
Yeah. Well,
And then next, this girl.
truck girl.
No,
Is it Katie?
Are we there yet? No.
Anna, 24,
Oh.
from Chicago, copywriter.
That's right.
She's the one that she had crazy eyes all night.
Oh yeah.
She literally, what did she say? She was like, I'm trying to like communicate with Matt or something.
She's like, I didn't get
yeah.
a conversation, so I'm just gonna stand right in front of him and look at him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's cool. You should use.
Well, it
That's
worked
my
for
move.
it worked for her. She got a rose
Oh, that's the
tried
one
and
I
without
true.
thought
even
was the other
talking
girl.
to him.
That's true. She just fucking literally vibed it into existence.
Yeah, she did
Yeah.
vibe. Yeah. Oh, she was the one when she entered. She did the like Bachelor first aid kit thing.
Yeah, like Bachelor Survival Kit, like the
Yeah.
red flag and the.
Yeah.
I literally
Stress
don't
ball.
remember this.
It
That's
was kinda
crazy. I was
like-
playing Pokemon.
For it being an entrance with a prop, it was kind of boring.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we'll get to the better ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Anna was nicknamed Hollywood by her family.
Good for
We'll
her.
leave
She
it.
made it.
Yep, she made it. Well, they're in Pennsylvania, so.
Whatever. Hollywood's like a spiritual thing.
Yeah.
Is it truck girl now? Oh, next is Kayla the truck girl, who is also from North Carolina.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I don't remember her age or her occupation.
She's a healthcare advocate, and she's 28.
Okay, same age
I
as
don't
him,
think
right?
they'll end up together, but
I thought that this was a really powerful move or at least not a powerful one, but like a good strong strategy to be like, I'm from North Carolina too. I'm gonna show up in truck and make all these North Carolina references to him, and then she pulls him away from whatever podium they're on or whatever, and then was like, "Look at the truck," and he was like, "Wow, a truck! I'm North Carolinian too. This is going great for me."
that was really cool. I liked that later. Chris had to drive it off. He was like,
Oh, you were out of the room, Jeff. You
He
didn't
was
see.
like, he's like, can you drive stick? And he's like, you better do it, Chris.
And then Chris got in the truck, and there was a booster seat in the driver's seat.
He's like, that's something my grandma would do. Don't tell her, but that's something my grandma would do.
Yeah.
It's very funny, and then he drives off because I think he stole that truck, and that's Chris's truck now.
Yeah. Well, it was
his eyes lit up.
She stole it from him. Actually, I think it's his truck. She was like, "Chris, give me your truck for the intro."
You think Chris Harrison drives a truck like that?
No.
I think.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know who owns that truck. I don't think anyone owns that truck. That's something I need to figure out who owns these vehicles. Okay, I think maybe Matt James owns that fucking stupid G-Wagon or whatever he rolled up in.
He does not own that.
He might. He's a commercial real estate agent and worked in banks.
I guess
before.
it's not impossible for him to have brought it from New York to Pennsylvania.
I think that was
That's pretty far.
I,
that's pretty
actually,
close
yeah,
drive.
this probably was
Actually,
Kayla's
maybe-
truck. I bet.
I'm
She's from
wondering-
North Carolina.
No,
Yes,
I'm talking
maybe, but-
about Matt's truck though.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
I
has
don't
a
know
very
about
that.
expensive
He has,
like
like, a
G-Wagon or
G-Wagon.
something.
Yeah, I guess
I
it would
think
make
that one's
sense he
his.
doesn't have it in New York City for like months while he's filming,
Right.
so it doesn't get like taken or
fucked
something.
up or
yeah.
towed.
How's
Well,
he
he
drive
probably
that
has a
thing in-
parking spot inside of a building. Anyways, I don't know if that truck's her though, because it's like,
It was
The
like
paint's
shiny.
perfect.
Yeah.
It was
and
really
that
nice.
shit is so expensive to get. Like these old trucks are skyrocketing in value.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I,
don't know.
Yeah.
I
Kinda
highly
crazy.
doubt it was hers. Not because she doesn't seem like a truck person.
She
but
seems like a truck girl. I could believe her
I
driving
could
the
believe
truck.
it.
She was
I
also
could
in the
believe it.
heels. That was impressive. She drove that
driving in
motherfucker
heels.
heels.
That was
Stick.
pretty cool.
Real cool.
She's a cool girl. I like Kayla.
Yeah.
Overall,
The,
She's really confident.
yeah.
the producers will basically like let you ask for how you want to enter.
Okay.
Right.
So if you're like, I want to show up on a horse, they'll do it.
I was
And
just,
but if you say some shit like, I want to, I don't even know.
I want to
like,
be flown in.
I want to be like, dropped. What is it? Sky drop.
Skydive.
Skydive. I want to skydive into Matt's arms. They'll probably say, no.
Wouldn't be such a twist if it was hers though. That'd be cool. Anyways.
Anyways,
Yeah. So
Anyways.
next was Serena Chu. She's 24. She's a flight attendant.
she also went home. Right.
No, both
no,
the
she,
Serenas
Both
got
the
roasted.
Serenas made it.
both
Yeah.
Serenas
Man, I
made
feel
it.
like that neither of
Good for
them
them.
really made an impression on me.
Yeah, all I wrote for Serena was that she tripped on the stairs.
That's all I wrote for her too.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
Sorry, Serena.
Also, being a flight attendant, she's a she's a resident of the world.
That's
Um,
right. She's a global traveler.
Okay, wait. I do remember Serena 2 is the girl who's
Chu.
like no, but Serena 2.
Oh my god.
The second one, which they had go right after her because American
Why not?
audience, I needed explained for me that there's going to be 2 Serenas. I needed explained immediately.
Yeah.
I do
Oh yeah,
remember
so
this-
Serena right after her.
Yeah, so Serena right after her was only 5'2" and had to use a step stool, which I
Yeah.
thought that's cute. That was cute.
She looked scary. They look like stilts.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't look funny when like someone who's a very small petite person is like really tall.
Yeah. When
Yeah.
You're just like,
Their
hey, I
legs
gotta
are
be
just
like
a-
your husband, and you look like Slender Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Like Slender Man.
Yeah, her legs
standing
just
up
looked
there.
like a foot longer than they should be.
Her mouth's fucking gaping open, 6 inches wide, splitting up, eyes blacking,
Yeah.
lifting up Matt, sucking his soul out. Anyways, we all watched the same show.
We all saw it.
We all saw it.
We all saw
This happened
that.
on live TV.
Live
Yeah, you
TV.
can't deny it. And then
Really?
after her was Alicia.
Alicia, the
Yeah.
ballet dancer.
She was eliminated.
She was eliminated. Which
I liked her. But
Yeah, bummed me out. She had a
Yeah.
great
I
interview in
can't
the beginning.
believe she didn't get
Strong.
a rose after returning his soul to his body.
Yeah.
To be real,
Harrowing.
to be real though, so she's a ballerina in this show.
That's
like
right. She like danced across. The
she
fucking...
she was actually like a serious, like a very good dancer. Like I looked into her Instagram. She's very she's recognized for real. And
Accolades.
yeah, she's got accolades. And the show never really puts people that are like actually really good at the field they're in.
Right.
They kind of just get a girl that's like, I like to dance.
That's like busy being hot. Yeah.
yeah, busy being
COVID
hot.
Probably freed up a lot of people's schedules.
I think that could lend
True.
to it. Yeah.
True.
Got a lot of people who could just.
Well, right. Yeah. Like she probably can't perform right now.
No,
right.
theaters are
So
closed
yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's
Yeah.
like, well, I guess I'll go on the Bachelor. I'm super hot.
Yeah.
I would do it too.
Yeah. I'm a little sad that she's gone, but she's probably better off.
She, the small bit that we got of her, she did feel like she was going to be a little more emotionally intelligent than this show
Yeah.
is prepared for typically.
Well, I'm just happy that they aren't going to spend a whole season shoehorning her dancing into
Oh,
every
yeah.
single
Yeah.
Oh
episode.
yeah.
'cause it sucked already.
Yeah. It was like fine a couple of times. I bet she wouldn't want to do it either. Probably after the first couple times she'd be like, this is what I do for work.
Yeah.
Like,
You're like, okay.
please stop making me do it here at the Bachelor.
All right, are you
Yeah.
guys gonna pay me?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah.
The only other note I have on her is that she hates tomatoes.
Where did you find out all these people's food preferences? Was that also on the Bachelor website?
Yeah.
That's weird. It's not
I
like we're
love it.
feeding them Bachelor, ABC. We're not.
Well, no, I bet that this is like a two birds stoned at once deal where they basically have to ask like allergens and shit to know like what they can cater food to them.
And
then they're also like, we'll use this as information, funny, quirky information about these girls.
That's cool.
Ugh.
They're filling out their trading card and they don't even know.
Oh man, I would love Bachelor trading cards.
Bachelor
Let's
trading
bookmark
cards.
that.
Don't worry, merch coming. Anyone fucking take my Bachelor trading cards idea? I swear to God, I will put you in Abu Ghraib.
Yeah, this is copyright.
My God.
um,
And then next was Sana. I think her name is Sana. I didn't.
that's
No, it's
S-A-N-
SANEH.
Oh,
Sana-
Maybe it's Santa.
Santa.
I think it's
Santa.
Sana?
Senna? We'll
I
figure
can't
it
remember
out.
how she said it on the show.
I can't either.
It might be Sana. That's a city.
I-
Named after that city.
I gotta say, she did the goat thing, right?
Yeah, the goat
Which-
shoes were funny.
Yeah,
It was funny. It was
I don't think
definitely like.
Really?
I don't
Oh, I
it
think
was
I
that
think the
great.
goat shoes were funny.
I bet she feels dumb.
No.
Yeah.
I think she feels fine.
I was embarrassed for her. I was like, this bit is not landing as well as I think. it was
Dude,
supposed
I will
to.
say the goat shoes was funnier to me than the girl who was like, "Let me put my balls in your mouth," and they were
Yeah.
like meatballs. So I was like, "This is
That
yeah,
was just
that was
cringy.
that
Yeah,
one was
it was
also pretty
cringy.
cringe. That was also pretty cringe and not based.
yeah, bro. You posted cringe on The Bachelor.
Bro, you posted cringe. You're gonna lose followers for this girl.
She got eliminated.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
She should have went farther and just dressed as a full Baphomet.
yeah.
And,
Yeah, that would have been way
It probably
cooler.
did scare him. He probably was like,
Whoa!
oh,
like, oh,
no.
no.
This lady with the goat feet, I've read about her.
Oh no!
Yeah, what if he thought
He's like-
those are her actual feet?
He's like, whoa.
You got the demon here. I gotta call my priest.
Yeah.
What
After
fucking
her was
denomination is he?
Alana.
Alana. 26 from Toronto, a photographer
She did the Lady in the Tramp thing, which feels like
with the noodle.
That's
feels so
right.
trite and played out at this point.
Yeah.
Like, come on, it's 2020,
Yeah.
girl.
Listen,
Dude,
I will
that's a
say
throwback.
though, that girl is hot.
It's a throwback. Yeah, it's classic now. She is hot,
She's hot.
but she did
She
get
looks like that girl. What, Kat Dennings, or do you know her?
No.
The actress. She looks just like her.
Anyway,
Well, not just like her, but very similar.
They were friends. Her and Kat Dennings. Do you think they know each other? Is that what they look alike?
no,
Um,
that doesn't make you look alike. Otherwise, I'd start looking like you.
you
Look.
did shave your head.
Oh. Yeah,
I suppose.
Yeah, Kat
Do you-
Dennings
do
is
you-
hot.
Do you remember Alana?
yeah. Kat
Okay.
Dennings is hot. What were we talking about?
My God.
Are you saying women with boobs and red dresses look alike?
Pale white ladies with dark hair and big boobs. They
It's
do
a look.
all look alike.
It's a look.
She looks
Hey,
like,
it's a look.
She looks like the Little Women. She looks like,
The Little Women.
and she looks like the other one who did Asian face. You guys all know.
I don't know.
ScarJo.
She does not look like Scarlett Johansson.
Whatever. I don't know. All women look the same.
Well, I think I'm excited to see her this season because I think she's gonna be silly.
I think Matt
Oh,
James.
she did seem like she'd be really silly. I'm excited.
Mhm.
Did she get a rose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Matt really likes her because
she
he felt like during these first scenes he was still very, very nervous, and I think he was very relieved that like, oh, thank God this girl's just gonna be in charge and kiss me. Like,
I was
oh,
like, oh my
oh,
god.
oh my God.
Wait, did they
Goodness, she has
kiss?
enough confidence.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
like
she does the
full-on,
lady.
like-
She does the Lady in the Tramp thing, and then they just like
Oh,
They like
that's not a real kiss.
they were like they were
They connected.
they were sucking. There was a little bit of that
There was
patented
tongue in
Bachelor.
ass.
No.
Yeah, there was patented
Okay.
Bachelor noise from their lips.
Yeah.
Not hot.
Okay, but the best entrance, Kylie.
Yeah,
She
that.
just walks in, butt ass naked, pussy out, titties out.
Yeah, in
Fucking-
Pennsylvania, it's
she-
2 degrees outside.
Yeah,
She
wow,
had
I didn't
Matt
even think
James
about
written
that.
on both sides of her cheeks. It was insane.
That was a good power move. I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
heard of a Bachelor contestant coming in and doing that. Something like that.
Yeah, I loved. She came in pretty like confident, but not cocky and annoying. And then all the women were like, "Oh my god!"
They were scared.
Yeah, they were scared.
And
I was
her line
half
funny.
expecting-
She was like, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I thought you should
Yeah.
choose.
It's
That
a
was
good line.
100% something that they have tried to do with contestants over and over again, and nobody's like been willing to do it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I forget that all this is probably staged.
Yeah.
I was surprised that I don't know why I was surprised, but I half expected her to have him choose, and then just walk around the rest of the party like that
Yeah.
as a power move to flex all the rest of the girls.
That would have been so cool. She
That would have been
just,
so funny.
at the cocktail party, it was just like get just increasingly more naked every time you saw her.
I was laughing at to which girl was it that like they were all like, "Wow, oh no," or whatever, right? And they saw her walk up, and then one of them was like, "Well, at least she has a robe on." What was that?
That's true. That was really
I don't
funny.
remember that.
I can't
I think
remember.
it was Alana or something. I'll figure it out.
It was because
Yeah.
she was
Yeah.
right before her.
It was good.
Yeah.
She
She
says
says
wow,
this
an
is gonna be fun.
entrance, and then it was just
Yeah.
followed up by another entrance.
Yes.
Well, I like Kylie.
And all the other girls
by
were
the way.
like,
Yeah.
scandalous, and Alana was
Mhm.
like, yes, queen. I understand. I should have thought of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like Kylie, and not because I like her. It's not just because last night she watched the Instagram story I made on our new Instagram.
Oh,
Yeah, isn't that funny? Yeah,
Shout out
Look at that.
Kylie.
shout out Kylie. We stand now. We have to.
Queen. Yeah,
Okay. Anyway, after Kylie, there was Corinne,
Abigail.
Abigail.
Did you
Oh.
just skip half the girls?
I don't know what's wrong with my notes.
Okay.
Abigail.
We got Abigail from Beaverton, Oregon.
She's deaf and has
Oh.
cochlear implants and
Yep.
wore a blue dress.
I feel
It
like
was like
yeah,
blue,
I think
yeah.
it was blue. Yeah. Turns out she went to the college in my hometown.
Oh.
She went to Linfield.
Wow.
Shout out
Wow.
the Bears.
Shout out Bears.
I don't know
Let's
their
go
mascot.
Bears.
I think what is
Let's
their
go
mascot?
Bears.
I think it's like Wildcats. Yeah.
Let's go Wildcats.
Let's go Wildcats. Woo.
I was like looking through her Instagram. I
That's
was
a
like,
really
oh my
crazy
god,
place
this
to go to
literally looks like places in my hometown, and it probably is.
Small
But she
world.
lives in Beaverton now, so yeah, big step up.
Small Oregon, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she
Big
lives
step
in,
up.
She needs
Yeah.
about 100, 200,000.
Yeah. Literally, Beaverton's like
A car
almost like the
dealership.
federal way of
Yeah.
Yeah.
of Oregon.
It's fucking
This is some good locally targeted humor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
P&W
like
heads
more-
only.
Yeah, for P&W heads. I like
She
Abigail.
yes, I love her.
She's like.
I think she's gonna be the one at the end. That's my bet.
I think she's gonna make it
Yeah.
at least like.
I'm gonna
top three.
take everybody's final four bets later.
Okay.
They had. Well, yeah, I'd be skipping, but yeah, they had connection.
They had great connection.
Yeah.
And first impression rose is very important on
Yeah.
the show.
That's right. She got the
Yeah.
first impression rose. We'll just say it now.
That
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, well, yeah, spoiler alert.
Spoiler!
We've already been
Everybody
hopping
said
all
She
over
got
the
the first
place.
impression rose because she made the first one.
She impressed.
We've already been topping all over. Should we just talk about
Yeah,
what
that's
she
right,
did?
we've
How
been
well
popping
she
all
did
up and
now?
down this place.
Let's
We'll
we
loop back
only
around.
have a few more.
All right, we'll loop back
well,
around. Let's
we
get
got
through these
more of
girls.
these
Let's get
Yeah, so
through these girls.
Next was Corinne, 22, Pomfret, Connecticut. She runs the
Fake
marketing. Yeah, it sounds fake.
Yeah.
She runs the marketing for her family Italian restaurant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gabagools.
Gabagool.
Gabagools.
Hey.
Hey,
I-
come on
Hey,
down, get some
whoa.
fucking food. Kiss your
Mhm.
mama. Go home.
Hey, whoa. I'm
Whoa,
on the Bachelor
hey.
here.
I'm on the fucking Bachelor. That's my daughter. Hey, doesn't she look like 10 million gabagools? That's all I got. I don't know.
She has like a pretty decent Instagram following, and I felt like her dress that she wore was more of like an Insta fit than like a real life fit.
Which one was hers?
I don't
It was like
Any of these
red.
girls are
It would make great for photos, but in real life,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
she's
pretty reserved.
obviously she's like gorgeous, but the dress was like I don't know. I wasn't a fan of it.
No, it looks like some Netflix fucking outfit.
She looks like a kind of a Kmart Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot. Yeah.
She's just
That's too bad.
I mean, she's very good looking, but
the
she'll
fucking-
do better off the show. Honestly,
She's got the blue light sail for apartheid.
my God. After Corinne was Marilyn, 28 from Studio City. I think we can just pass her. She was pretty boring.
Yeah.
She did make it though. She was not cut.
All right. Well, we'll hear some more about her later. I don't even think she got. Did she get one on one time?
No.
No, she was another girl at the end that was like, I'm just gonna vibe with
Yeah,
him
I'm just
until
gonna
he gives
vibe.
me a rose.
She was one that was super stressed. Like every name he calls, like I'm like, is that Marilyn?
Oh,
no.
okay. Yeah. Okay. Is it gonna be me? That one doesn't sound like me, Matt.
Imani, 25, from Albuquerque. She's a realtor. She was eliminated.
Rip.
You don't want to get eliminated. Not from the dating
Don't
show.
get...
Eliminated.
What's that from?
MXC.
MXC.
Most Extreme Elimination Challenge.
Yep.
With Ken Blankenship and their friend Tommy Bananas.
Yep. And then after Imani was Lauren, 29, corporate attorney from Miami. I wrote that her dress was good.
They kind of blazed through those last couple.
Dude, they like fucking put it on rapid fire. I was like, 32 women showed up on the screen. What are you talking about?
They really went through, like, in the middle there, like 10 women that, like...
In like a minute, they were like, "We're about to eliminate these bitches. You don't need to know."
Yeah.
I did want to talk about the lighting. It is insane how much fucking stage lighting they have, like just off to the side.
Yeah.
Like in every room they are in, you can see how like whatever lights they're using are crazy because like the blue light coming through those, the fucking gel. I don't know. It's crazy in the inside the rooms.
They are just being blasted by it.
Just-
It is a high. I mean, it is a high end
it's
production.
ABC,
We're
but
at
it's still, I'm
ABC,
just
baby.
like, yo, man, these people must be 1,000 degrees all the time. They're just fucking heating these rooms up. They're like, yeah, you don't know what time of day it is. We're putting bright blue lights in all the windows, fucking cranking that shit to 11. You're staying up to 6, drink more tequila. Your circadian rhythm's going to be all up and down.
So after Lauren, there was Piper James. She has the same last name as Matt.
Right,
That's
that
cool.
was the gig that she
They should
did.
hyphen.
Yep.
That was a
That's the
good
gig.
one. Oh, that would be funny. James.
James, oh my god.
Oh
That'd be
my
good.
god! I
That'd
hope
be
she
really
makes
good.
it just for
They
that.
should name their kid James too. James.
James. Oh my
Please call me
god.
Jay. James was my father.
Please call me JJJ.
Yeah, call me James Cubed.
Uh,
Is that cubed?
James cubed.
She's from Happy Valley, Oregon. Another Oregon.
a lot of Pacific Northwesterners
There's
this
what,
season.
Another fake city.
4 this time.
Yeah,
And then I guess like 5 if you consider San Francisco.
yeah.
Sure don't.
I sure don't though.
No,
yeah.
that's not the Northwest.
But we don't, so there's only 4.
Yep. That is more than typical.
That's a lot more. I don't know. There's people moving here.
Yeah.
I
They
don't know.
always like the girl. Well, all the contestants they get are like literally like 80% from Texas.
Maybe social media has changed the
Pageants.
landscape.
It's because pageants.
Yeah, it is because of pageants. The casting people love to put people from pageants because they've already kind of been conditioned to know how to like present themselves on camera.
That makes
So,
sense.
Yeah, so they'll pull a lot of people from pageantry.
After our good friend Piper, though, another one of my favorites happens, and MJ comes up and delivers our boy pizza, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Shows up
Yeah.
in a,
Extra
full bag of
sausage.
pasta.
Extra sausage, baby.
She forgets to unlock the back door.
Yeah, so there's a
Yeah.
fucking child lock on
Yeah.
or something.
Why was
Yeah.
there a child lock on the pizza delivery vehicle?
It's
I don't
very
know.
funny.
She's right though. The fastest way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Yeah.
That's right.
Absolutely.
If you go right through his stomach, you can rip his heart out very quick.
You can ignore the rib cage completely.
You can bypass it.
Yeah.
Well, she's a hairstylist, not even a pizza delivery driver.
Oh,
Like,
so
we
she knows
couldn't
nothing
tell.
about
I feel like
surgery.
they're lying to us.
What about her not being a pizza delivery driver?
Yeah,
You think she is a pizza delivery driver?
No.
I think that's a good one.
I think no.
I mean, yeah, that is. That'd be great if she got out of the car and it said like the little title tag said MJ.
Dominoes.
Yeah, Domino's delivery.
Oh my god. I would love that.
She's there. She's there for Domino's ad, seating or whatever. What's it called? Product placement for Domino's.
My god.
I've definitely gotten a pizza delivered from Domino's by a girl that looks somewhat like that, with the same hairstyle at least.
Hair, big hair.
With big curly hair.
Big curly 80s style hair.
Mhm.
Then we come to Katie, who
Oh
our
my
favorite
God.
renter, who comes just bulldozing in with that dildo, just really just like swinging it around like a sword. She thought that was such a good bit.
I love that they put a black square over it on the broadcast, but on Instagram it's unedited. Like, it's just there.
Oh, it must just be because, for public broadcast.
Public broadcast, yeah.
It's just a big
Can't show
purple
dicks.
vibrator. Yeah. And it's in the shape of a dick, not any other weird shape.
I don't know. I thought it was going to be in the shape of, I don't know, like a pen, like
Listen,
a Sharpie or
they
something.
come in many
Gun.
shapes.
Gun shaped. It looked like a man.
They got tentacle shape. They got horse shape.
They do got horse shape.
They got alien shape.
You can get a dragon dick, and you can fuck that all you want.
Yeah, they got ones that
Look like
deposit eggs.
She says another thing. Hang on. She says another thing while we're talking. While we're talking about
we can keep
dildos.
naming them all.
While we're talking about dildos, she says another thing later where after she does that thing and she pulls somebody away and she says something like, "Oh, if we're roommates, I'll let her borrow it or whatever." Is that a thing girls do? No, right?
I'm gonna say no.
Why would you? If you're a woman and you're listening to this and you let your friends borrow your dildo and vibrators, can you write us a message on Instagram and explain why?
Oh my god.
Because that seems
No,
heinous
this
to
is
me.
for Jeff's own personal fantasy.
No, it's not.
Well, she said she would clean it first.
Okay, but here's my opinion on that. These things are made of like rubber. Even if you clean them, they're never gonna be perfectly clean from like
you can
stuff.
sanitize them.
You can sanitize it. This is just my opinion. It's like kind of a porous material, right? Like it kind of picks up stuff.
Yeah, but then if you if you steam, I don't know, if you clean it with soap and water or whatever you want to clean it with, right? The same force within.
I just,
the
I
same
would,
way we
I would
clean
definitely
the
feel
pipe, you know?
I would definitely. You're not sticking the pipe in your body, as far as we know.
Right. Right.
Excuse you.
Right.
I put a bong in my mouth.
Either way, I'd say sharing a dildo. I don't know. I would feel weird about it.
Just like no matter if you clean it or not, just like it's just gonna feel weird. Like
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway,
Odd.
she's from Renton. That's about hop, skip, and a jump from here.
That's where Matt's from.
That's
I'm
where
not from
Matt
Renton.
works. He goes there.
I worked there.
He goes there and he
Don't
delivers
tell- we can't
groceries.
put
He
that
might.
on
We can fucking put whatever I want on here. We're going over there, Matt's delivering
tell people
groceries.
where
He's
Matt
delivering
works on the
groceries to Katie. I sent her address earlier.
We can just bleep
I mean, do you know how
out like
big
half
Renton
of that
is?
shit.
Anyways,
Renton's a big city. Like
Renton is
I
a
don't
big city. She's from Renton. Very important that she did not say Seattle, but later she did say
Yes.
Seattle to
Late-
the man, or
later
one of the
she
ladies.
did.
And
Yeah.
listen, if you're from Renton, you're not from Seattle.
Yeah.
You know that, but actually, which is crazy, because kind of it does bleed in a little bit with Skyway and whatever. But that's for the real Northwest heads, anyways. There's an airport there.
She's a bank marketing
it.
manager.
I think she works at BECU.
Definitely works at
Definitely
BCU.
like there's no other bank around here.
I mean,
Not
there
ones
are...
that you'd work at if you worked in Renton.
Yeah, there's no
not
other...
one with a marketing department.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be BCU or what's like the other one, the like WSCU or whatever it is.
Washington State
Yeah.
Employee.
Something credit union, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one option.
Westview.
But I bet it's BCU because they have decent marketing.
Right, and it's literally 10 minutes from Renton.
Yeah, she's another girl that they got her age wrong on the broadcast.
How old is she?
She's 20, or no, she's 30, but they wrote 29. I think her
Oh.
birthday was literally like 2 days ago.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Katie.
Okay, so here's what I don't like about her.
Oh, all right. Okay. Happy birthday, Katie.
Short-lived.
Yeah.
So this vibrator thing, you guys think is silly, right? Like,
yeah,
you like it?
Yeah.
No, I think it's just funny.
It was a
She-
cool like introduction gag, but like she
It's
kept
just a
it
gag.
way too long. Like she
It
kept
was
it
a
up.
long gag. That's what I'm gonna say is I hope that it never shows up again.
Yeah.
This cannot
Oh,
be her
no.
gag forever.
Oh no.
Oh, no, that would suck.
But
What if it keeps coming
Well,
back?
But upon researching her, she is pretty popular on TikTok. Not like in the top 100 creators or anything, but she has like 400,000 followers. And her gig on TikTok is kind of like dildo jokes and stuff.
She's the dildo lady.
Yeah, and so that's why I was like, come on, you're gonna make this like joke on the show when this is all you do on TikTok too.
That's fine. It's just like if someone's whole thing was dick jokes.
It's almost like if somebody's whole thing was ballet. Oh wait.
But that, no, that is a career, and this girl's thing is vibrators.
Talks about vibrators is not a career.
No, because she
Fine.
works at BECU.
Listen, her
That's true, you're
humor,
right.
her humor is kind of the same vein as kind of like, I don't even know. Like,
She's like a chortle girl. She has a real chortle-y laugh.
It just, I'm not gonna lie, it does seem like,
Dildo.
Like an Obama era fucking.
Yeah.
It's a little Libby.
It's
Yeah.
like,
And
it's pussy hat feminism.
It's a
but
it's
like,
pussy hat.
But like Tumblr pussy hat feminism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, her humor and her TikToks are all kind of like, I'm a mess. I like my life and
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know. My life's a mess.
I hate Mondays.
I hate
I
Mondays.
hate Mondays.
Tuesdays, that's dildo
yeah.
cleaning day. I know what day
Sip
that is.
rosé and rosé all day or whatever.
Yeah.
Live, laugh, love.
Live, laugh, love.
Live, laugh, love.
But she would do
baby.
something. It's not even live, laugh, love. It'd be like a joke, a riff on live, laugh, love.
Yeah.
It'd
Dick-
be like live, laugh,
Dick
vibrate
dog.
or something. Live, laugh, dildo.
Oh, yeah. Dick doc, come.
Dick.com.
Oh. I just thought of
Vibe
something.
on, brothers.
I just thought of something. She didn't have a bag or anything, right?
Why?
Where did she pull that
Oh,
dildo
yeah.
from?
She's just,
car.
she's just carrying it.
She just
carried
walked
it.
around with it.
You
No, I
think
was
people
making a
carrying
joke.
swords just put them in their pussy? God.
Yeah.
I wonder if she just like had pockets on her dress.
I don't remember her seeing
No, I
it.
literally think like walking up, like you could tell she was carrying something, and they like still had it
Oh.
censored.
Had it behind
Okay.
her back or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
and, like,
okay.
when she got
Alright,
there, she had it
alright.
behind her back.
Oh my god!
I
what
didn't
a
notice.
surprise! Imagine she's like walking up with that. It could be anything.
Yeah, you're thinking, oh, it's gonna be a
What if
rose
it's a
or
gun?
gonna be...
Give me all your fucking money. Get on the ground. You get killed walking your fucking doggy. You're so.
Bring me Chris Harrison.
Yeah, I would love
Give
to
me the
see
rose.
our first
Give me the
like,
rose.
our first at gunpoint heist on The Bachelor.
We're long overdue.
Yeah, long overdue for girls with guns.
Yeah.
Which is actually not true, and this is such a great segue into Amber
Uh-huh.
from Costa Mesa, California. She's a gun girl.
She's a gun girl.
Yeah, her whole Instagram is all guns.
Her dad's AK-47 and her mom's AR-15.
Anyways, I'm ready to move on from the vibrator girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying she's on thin ice. Any more vibrators show up?
What's the other girl from Seattle's name? Are we there yet?
Kimberly. She's after Amber. Let's go
Okay.
through Amber real quick. She was eliminated, but she is 30 from Costa Mesa, and she has a 13-year-old son, and she's very into guns.
His name is Hunter.
She was the girl. I mean, a lot of them
Biden.
have lip fillers, but hers were like
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
a little questionable.
I don't
But-
remember.
But you know, everybody has lip fillers nowadays,
That's
especially on The Bachelor,
Especially
and
hot-
especially on Love Island.
Looking
Especially
like
hot
Roy
people.
from Mario Kart.
What?
Looking like Roy from Mario Kart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
With his
True.
lip fillers.
yeah,
Was she the one that like also didn't get any time with Matt?
yeah.
then
She
got
was the
eliminated.
one that Victoria was like, "Go talk to him," and she was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"I'll
Oh,
get up
yeah.
when I want to."
Oh yeah.
Well, she should have taken her advice.
I mean,
Honestly,
to be fair,
All these
Might
girls
still
were
be
so
on the
sour
show.
about that, but she was like, "All right, well, bitch, if you don't know him, he's gonna vote you off tonight. I guess. Like,
Mhm.
how do you think day one goes?"
Yeah. After her was Kimberly. She's from Seattle. She's the airline recruiter. Definitely
Right.
works at Alaska Airlines.
And
There's
she
no other airline. Yeah.
she did the thing. I was like, oh, Seattle, and then she
She threw the fucking salmon.
She managed to just totally drop the ball on being a cool person from Seattle, and both was like, okay, I'm gonna make a Pike Place reference because that's what people
There's
like.
nothing else you can reference. You're gonna
Just
reference
don't.
like heroin and
No,
just, like,
you.
Starbucks.
If you're gonna do a reference, you
Starbucks.
fucking reference Sleepless in Seattle because it's a goddamn dating show.
But that movie's not
true.
even in Seattle.
Yeah, but everyone thinks it is. It doesn't even matter. This
Yeah.
dude doesn't know. He's never seen it.
Well, she
He
threw
doesn't
the
know
fish.
shit about love. If he did, he would
He
have
would be on
watched
The
it.
Bachelor.
Bachelor. He doesn't know. He doesn't know when Harry met Sally, and I know that. There's no shit about Billy Crystal.
She got eliminated. Goodbye, Seattle lady.
She did. Oh, damn! I didn't
Yeah.
realize.
Yeah,
That-
she
They fumbled that pass. All her interactions were awkward from the get-go. She even got
Mhm.
time with him, right?
Yeah, I think so.
He was just like not feeling it.
I thought her. I think I would be thrown off a little bit by her too, personally.
He was
Also,
like,
in
look
her
Well, he
notes-
probably went Seattle, white girl, and she's all snowflake.
She's not white.
liberal.
She's not white.
Oh, I don't remember who this lady is.
No, yeah.
No,
I have no clue
apparently
who this
not.
lady is.
She hates
A
cats.
non-white person from Seattle
She
Yeah.
hates cats. That was in her notes on the Bachelor website.
hates
Well,
cats.
Hates
better
cats.
off not on the show then.
It is.
I know.
Well, I guess Seattle is a dog city.
Sucks.
We have a cat.
Yeah, we have a cat, but that's a lot of fucking dogs. But we could look outside right now and see someone walking their dog.
Get killed walking their dog.
You can get killed walking your doggy, you know?
Do De Niro impersonations later.
Yeah.
Next was Cassandra.
Yeah,
I was kind of like, whatever. She's the one that showed up in a football jersey and pads.
Yeah, because that's like what he really wants to hear is like, oh yeah, remember when you almost were on the NFL? Remember that you didn't? Remember that you didn't?
Yeah, I think that was actually really
player?
baller of her to show up and insult him.
Yeah. It worked for me. That's what made me love Lindsay.
You're looking cute tonight.
She got eliminated.
I wonder why.
And then next was Ileana, 26, from New York City. She's a health food developer.
Health food developer?
That definitely sounds
Does she,
like someone
code
who's
new food.
She's growing lab-grown meat in her basement.
It literally sounds like she just sells skinny tea.
She might. She's fucking part of Herbalife.
Yeah, Herbalife. Oh my god. She made that meatballs joke, and I put my balls in your mouth.
That was not good.
That was not.
I just didn't think
thing was so boring.
I didn't think it was that funny, and it was not what I was expecting from her. I researched her before the show.
More 2008 Family Guy jokes. Haha,
Yeah.
balls in your mouth, and then it was my meatball.
Yeah, it was
Good one.
It was cringy.
I wonder if she felt really stupid after someone already did a spaghetti joke.
I didn't even think about that.
She got the Lady and the Tramp one, and then she was just like,
She was originally planning on Lady and Tramping the meatball with him.
Yeah, they should. Yeah, they. Oh my god.
She's gonna hold it in her mouth and like feed it to him like.
Yeah,
it's
like a disgusting bobbing for apples.
I'd love to see them Lady and Tramp like a meatball parm sandwich.
You just got a fucking Philly cheesesteak between your cheeks.
Gross. I researched her before the show, and she has a very she's like an influencer on Instagram, and she has very like risque photos. So I was like expecting more of Kylie's type entrance for this girl, the one that showed up in lingerie.
Oh yeah.
Well, the more you know. You know, we learn things every day.
Learn things every day. And
Not
then
all
Kit.
women are sluts, Lindsay.
Okay.
Yeah, some of them
I don't
respect
believe
themselves.
It. I don't believe it yet.
Guilty till proven innocent in this country.
And then we got Kit 21 from
Oh,
NYC.
Kit.
Oh
She's
my
21.
god, she was so
Okay,
bitter.
acting like a 21-year-old.
Yeah.
So-
No wonder I didn't like her.
Yeah.
This bitch.
Matt, you got a shot with her.
No.
She's your age group, dude.
Why do you keep saying this?
I have a
Matt should be
girlfriend.
casted for The Bachelor.
Because his
that,
name
that
is
he's
Matt.
got a shot with this Kit girl.
Because his
Because
name is
it's
Matt.
Don't
he
you get
has
the joke?
a girlfriend.
No. The joke is that we don't know the difference between
Okay.
Matts.
No, the two Matts keep getting them mixed up. Okay.
I can't tell the difference. Which
One of
one's
them's my brother, and one of them is a guy on The Bachelor. I don't.
We are live with Matt from The Bachelor.
Yeah, we've been live with
Oh my
him.
god.
Um,
She arrived in the Bentley, which
Right.
was pretty sick.
right.
It was cool.
Do you
She
wonder
was-
if that's her car? She really acted like it was.
Okay, so this was the information I was gonna not tell you guys last night, and now I'll tell you. She is the daughter of a pretty famous fashion designer.
That makes a lot of sense. I was wondering. It was very funny though. She drove up in that Bentley because that one they've been making the same one since about 2000.
Mm-hmm.
That car could be old as fuck. I mean, it's still expensive, but like, and, if you're a rich person, that doesn't impress rich people.
There is a chance
It's like showing
that
up at a used R8.
There is a chance that she requested she brings her own car, but I don't.
Do you think that the producers procured that for her?
They could have. I mean,
They
honestly, you can
could've.
rent those cars for like a couple $100 a day.
Wait, you said her parents were her mom or something was a fashion designer?
Yeah.
That dress is bad. That's the only one I remember not
No,
liking.
I liked her dress.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
I
didn't.
think she
I-
looked like
but
a...
you know
the
what
closer
I-
it gets to high fashion, usually the uglier I think it is.
Yeah.
It's not for me, the poor person.
What I liked was that it was different than most of the girls' dresses, so it was kind of like
Yeah.
a new breath of like something different. Like it was new,
Okay.
but We'll see over time if she still has like good fashion
Was
sense.
it,
She
like,
must.
Pink.
It was like the feathery kind of poofy one.
Can't remember. Forgettable. I just remember she was often seems very upset, and she was heated with Victoria and other things.
Right, because
she was just upset that there it was. I don't really care for that. It looks like a sack of like feathers is poking out from like.
It looks like an inside-out pillow.
Yeah, it looks like those big furry pillows you see at Pier 1 Imports, but a dress.
Listen, I'm saying I wouldn't wear it. But I did appreciate something different.
That's
okay. I don't need to gas up her anymore.
Thin cocktail dress. This is my cocktail party dress.
Yeah, I would say this
one of them wore almost
she still
nothing.
Looks good in it, but it's not the same like body accentuating type as the other one, so it's just kind of like different.
Yeah.
I think she's super religious.
No.
I don't think she is.
No way, dude. She's 21
she has an
e-girl.
Instagram.
She's like an e-girl, dude.
She's not. Well, no.
You'd be
She gives
surprised.
off e-girl vibes.
So she started. Well, she's the youngest. She's literally like a Zoomer.
Yeah.
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 These Zoomers are crazy.
Well, we can all probably assume she's gonna get like the mean girl edit.
Yeah.
Even if she is like a decent person, they'll probably give her a bad edit because that's like where the ball's already started rolling.
Yeah, they set it up. They really set it up.
It's like between her and
if
Victoria.
there's one thing about The Bachelor, it's not subtle.
No. I researched her before the show too. She by far had the most followers on Instagram. She had like 55,000.
Yeah.
I haven't checked today, but I bet it's like
I'm sure
probably
it's
gone up by
20,000.
Yeah. And she designs fashion, and I was like kind of surprised by her outfit she walked in with because her Instagram is all like streetwear. So I was just kind of surprised that the dress was so like fluffy and like.
Of course, it's fucking streetwear. She couldn't get any cornier.
Yeah.
She probably wears those ugly ass Filas.
Maybe. Well, probably more like Balenciagas.
Those are even uglier.
They're high fashion.
High fashion.
Exactly.
High fashion.
Okay.
Anyway, she got flexed on immediately by the
Victoria,
the queen of the night.
Oh yeah, that was
tonight's
so funny.
big loser.
Yeah.
Tonight's big loser, Victoria, who. Okay,
We don't know if she's a loser yet.
She still got a rose.
She lost tonight, in my opinion, by being insufferable.
Listen, this girl might be crazy.
She might be crazy,
but I'm pretty excited about it.
Like, I was really excited about because I was like, oh look, nice car girl, whatever, and then like a girl walks up being carried by on a palanquin, and I was like, oh shit, that is so cool, and then she turned out to just like. She gives him the like crown, and she's like, yeah, "I'm your queen, Victoria." And then like her occupation is queen, and I was like, "Okay, now I'm really over you."
I cannot figure out what she actually does for work because it just said queen, and
I
looked on the Bachelor website, it says queen.
Have you found her Instagram?
Yeah.
What did she say?
Okay,
what she
so
do
her
there?
Instagram was private, but I sent a request.
Oh boy, okay.
She accepted, and she mostly just posts about being a queen.
Oh.
What the fuck? She just live in like
this
is New York, and it's just like,
well, this is obviously screaming to me that she has rich parents.
Yeah.
Oh, indeed. Oh, indeed.
Oh, absolutely. I have more questions than answers.
She also fell. It's important to note.
Oh yeah.
Several of the girls all fell tonight.
She did fall. I forgot about that.
Yeah. And then,
okay. I remember I did do some research. She could possibly be a health coach. I believe that's what I found when digging deep in her Instagram.
That's a fake job.
Yeah.
A lot of these are fake jobs. And you know what? Is that all of them?
That's all of them.
Okay.
That's all the girls.
I gotta say, I feel a certain kinship with all these ladies because they also all have communications degrees and also are all making a living off of being hot, just like me.
That's right, Jeff.
That's why Card Kingdom. Yeah, that's why Card Kingdom. That's why they keep you around in the cardboard mines.
That's right.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
we got to keep this fresh young boy around.
We got to keep one hot guy to keep.
We gotta look at that. Look at him. He's wearing the Levi's today.
So after all the women were introduced inside, I think Matt James talked to Chris like a little bit, and he was like, "You're not gonna find your wife out here with
You're
me."
not gonna find your wife out here with me.
And
like,
inside, meanwhile, the women are talking, and Katie does a toast where she taps on the glass with the vibrator.
that was pretty good. I'm very happy for her.
I really think that they edited in the sound of the glass.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because if you're hitting like a rubber thing on glass, it's not
It
going to
doesn't
make any
make that sound.
noise.
Yeah.
No, it does not. Yeah.
So I think
They do that.
added
They
it.
do that a lot. I think they did it last season a lot when the guys were fighting. I didn't say this when we were watching it, but I'm
Well,
happy
they've
you brought this
added,
up.
like,
where they added like punch
scuffle
noises, like scuffling
noises.
noises to like the
Yeah,
sound of the guys
like
hitting each
shoe
other.
noises on the sidewalk and shit
Yeah,
too.
and like and like the sound of like skin, because the sound of skin on skin, like when they were like punching each
Skin
other,
on skin.
is like just like a slap, but like there were like poof, poof, poof noises.
Yeah.
You know, like they were boxing or something when they were just
Mhm.
punching each other really and wrestling
Yeah.
when it came down to
Yeah.
it. Like
I'd say there's
Uh,
definitely some sound effect intern at ABC
Oh,
that's
yeah.
putting in the work.
who also really likes Silver Sun pickups and Everlong. The Foo Fighters by the Foo Fighters.
I don't think that same person would make the music choices.
Oh come on, it's got to be
There's
like Ron
definitely
Studio.
a designated person that does sound effects and someone who does like music management.
I bet it's. I'm thinking
yeah.
of it more of as
Song
like it's
manager
a
or
studio. It's a single studio that they outsource it to, probably.
Nah, I think they all do it in ABC, like in house.
Well, it's like a department.
Chris Harrison is writing all of those covers himself and playing them.
Oh my god.
Playing them live.
Yeah.
He's actually enchanted the dildo so that it makes that noise when it hits, so that
No,
it's hard as glass.
No. All the music is written and performed by Jed from Hannah Brown's season.
Anyway, after all the ladies have been introduced, our good boy Matt James goes in, and he just does the darndest prayer. It's just like he lets everybody know right out the bat. He's like, I am super Christian. Here we go, everyone. And he has everybody bow their heads. And he says, like, as people that have grown up listening to a lot of somber prayer, it is an all right one. That's fine. It wasn't
It
that.
was-
It wasn't,
par for the course.
somber.
It wasn't like somber, but it was like, you know.
I'm sad that all you
That's not the
women
word
are
I was
here
looking.
to date
That's
me.
not what I was looking for.
It was just
more of like,
really tone deaf to make a prayer that's like, I hope all of us have a great time and this is good for all of us. How could any of them? They're all going to go home. Only one of them's going to fall in love. It's supposed to literally basically be bad for 31 women.
it's kind of like the same stuff that people always pray about. Stuff that they can't change.
Yeah, money,
Yeah.
drugs, weed,
World peace. I don't know.
frankincense, myrrh.
Yeah, things.
Yeah.
Do we think that this is peak Christian Bachelor?
Of the seasons I've seen, I think so.
now, but
I'd
it
say-
could get crazier.
Oh,
As
you're
much
right.
as I've seen, this is like peak Christian Bachelor, except since Luke P.
They could have
Do you
brought
think-
Yosef
from Hannah's
back.
season.
Yeah. Do you
I
think?
think Yosef. I don't know if he's Christian, dude.
Do you guys think that? I feel like Colton was. Where was he from? Too.
Colton is Christian, but where was he
just
from? I think
confused being
I believe
right-wing
Texas,
Christian.
or,
Texas or something.
something like that.
I don't know. You gotta be a certain level of Christian to be a virgin in your 30s
He
or whatever.
You know,
said
this might be the
Colton
most
said
Christian we
specifically the virginity thing was not a religion thing.
It's not a okay. At a certain point, it stops being a choice. You know, for him. I feel like it's now a choice that God has made for him. That was fine.
I know what this probably is the most Christian we'll get because only you got to be a certain type of person to also want to go on TV and have this experience. And this might be like the intersection
True.
between like religious and dating show.
It's like
From-
it's lowest common denominator television, so it they got to hit all the bases. They're trying to
Yeah.
really attract the middle America wine
Yeah.
mom.
From what I understand, this is like the most like Christian the show has really gotten though. There's like been a real upswing in like the kind of like Christian virtue signaling type thing.
Because Christianity's on the up,
guess
with
it
the
is
young
on the
people
up.
in America. Mormonism and Catholicism are growing faster than any other religion.
This show used to be like a heathen show, and it kind of weirdly still is like a little heatheny. But then like
It's 'cause
also we're gonna do this prayer thing.
It's like it feels really like a harsh dichotomy when it's like,
Well, yeah, him doing the prayer with 31 women he is dating at the same time.
yeah,
feels
I'm like, this is a harem, bro. Like,
you can't. I don't know. It's just like, well, do you even know what the fuck you're doing? What are you talking about?
I think, he's nervous. He probably thought to himself, what do I do when I'm nervous? Oh, I'm Christian. I pray.
That's probably true. He's just trying to get in routine.
Trying to feel a little bit better. And you know what? I don't judge him for it. That's fine. Do what you gotta do, man.
I do think he was
32 hot women in this room.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
I would
how a
also be
dog is
freaking
scared.
out.
I do
hides
think
in the
he was
closet.
it was like really well spoken, so I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
For
made
how
that
nervous he claimed to be, like,
it made that one girl cry.
Okay.
That was really
okay. She was just drunk. Because then another girl came up to her, remember, and was like, "Oh my God, are you super religious?" And she was like, "Yeah." No. Like it was like, I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, I wrote that he said my mom's a white.
He did say my mom's a white, my dad is black.
Say my mom's a white. Also earlier,
are you sure that wasn't like a stutter? Like
It
my
was a
mom
stutter.
Is,
It was a stutter.
it was a stutter, but he said it so quickly. He went, "My mom's a white." Like,
My dad is black.
It's
My
okay.
mom's a
It's
white.
okay. Just call her a white. That's fine.
My
I don't
mom,
know.
as a white, I'm fine with you calling
Yeah.
us white.
No, yeah, obviously. Like,
I did like
it's not a problem. I'm just like,
the only silver lining to that girl's vibrator gag is that right after his prayer, he was like, "I just lost track because of the vibrator on the table."
Yeah, that's what's so like.
Right after prayer.
Come on, bro, you're gonna pray in the same room as the vibrator. You're gonna bring God
I
into
know.
this room.
That vibrator is like in the middle of that room, like, oh my god,
I'm
I'm on the wrong show.
Cover my face.
I'm embarrassed to be around all these
All these
Yeah.
Christians.
oppressed people.
Sexually repressed. Anyway.
So we kind of broke into the one-on-one talks. The first girl to pull him was Sarah.
Right, the cocktail party.
Yep, cocktail party time.
Um,
And it just goes through like kind of a montage of him meeting different girls, and he says he still feels robotic.
Yeah, because it's night one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a super cut.
You remember him and that girl played chess,
They did play
They
chess.
play chess.
and then he like tried to cheat, and she's like, "No."
Didn't he say he was on chess team or something?
Yeah.
He's like, I was in chess club, but I did not play chess.
He just
Okay.
tried
he's
to
like, it
pull.
doesn't mean
Yeah,
I'm
he's
good.
just
I was just
being-
in
I don't
chess
know
club.
what that
Yeah.
one was,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
rook
yeah.
or something. He just tried to pull it all the way across the board.
I don't know what it was he grabbed and put over there.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna do some cute shit, like put his king next to like her queen or
Uh,
something.
Oh, that
Matt,
would've
you
been-
should write for this show.
I thought
I
that's
was
what he was
saying-
doing, and then I realized it was the fucking like side castle, and I was like, "What is this moron?"
That was fine. I
Oh.
liked also. I mean, obviously, I really liked the one-on-one he had with Abigail.
Yeah, it
That was really
sweet.
good. That was the only time it felt like he was talking like a real human being, and it was
Oh,
the
yeah.
only time. It was the only girl I thought was talking
Well,
like a real
I
human
mean,
being too.
There was the person, I forget who it was, from Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
Oh,
he,
yeah.
oh my god, he was asking her about the hurricanes in Puerto Rico.
yeah.
And then the other girl came up and was like,
And
"Can
tapped
I?"
him with the vibrator.
It was like
that
a,
was another
the
good.
earthquakes have
yeah.
been pretty hard. They've really hit the city my whole family's from, and she's just like, "Hi, I need to talk to Matt about something. Can you go?"
She calls her princess.
No,
Princess.
No.
no, that's
Yeah.
Victoria.
Oh,
it's the
that's
second time
later.
That's the other time. That's Queen Vic and Kit.
and Kit.
Oh my god, yeah,
Yeah.
she does just walk over, call her
Okay.
princess again, and
yeah.
ask her to fuck off.
So but-
Again,
but
only
real quick.
reinforcing that she might be the queen of this fucking show.
what was the name of the girl from Puerto Rico?
Girl from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, that he was talking to. She was. I
can't remember.
She was. I also remember watching it.
We'll
being like, this
remember
is a
next
really
week."
good conversation. They're having a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote a note that one of the girls said Matt is gazpacho,
Oh yeah.
which I thought was really funny.
That was real
Because
good.
he's
cold
like a
soup.
full meal. You know, he's the appetizer, the cold soup thing,
Gazpacho.
the
yeah.
first entree, the second.
It was so
I
funny.
think-
the metaphor. She just kind of started it.
I think very obviously, just based on like the B-roll of them hanging out at the cocktail party, that this is like all of those girls' like first cocktail party there on The Bachelor because they all got pretty drunk. It feels like.
That's typical for night one.
Yeah.
I would get fucking drunk the first night too. They were
Yeah.
all cooped up in a
Yeah,
apartment
you're
for 2
all
weeks.
you're all
Uh-huh.
excited to
Uh-huh.
like meet the guy and get to know the other people on the show, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you can have 2 shots an hour or 2 champagnes." Are we recording?
Yeah, well, we're still
Okay.
recording.
Just as clicking things.
I was just, it
Next-
was peaking.
Kayla and Matt went and drank tea in the back of the truck she drove up in.
That was cute.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a good one too.
I
She's
just
really,
said, what if it was twisted tea? That'd be better.
that would be
Hot
better. It'd be more
twisted
North
tea.
Carolina
Hot
too.
twisted tea. Ew.
It was a good.
Up of that twisted fucking tea, bro.
It's a bold move, but she's gonna have to find something besides North Carolina to play off of if she wants to make it pretty far.
To the finals.
Make it to the finals. Make it into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Well, shit, maybe they're both Republicans.
They were talking about something about a fire hose, and she said, I make a good fire hose, so I'll be a good drink.
That was with Victoria.
No,
Because he
that
was like-
was
that's
with
Queen
Victoria.
Vic. Yeah,
It was.
because so
he
that,
was
yeah.
like, it's kind of like trying to drink out of a fire hose, and she's like, I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And she's like, he's like, yeah. I'm trying
He's,
to take
like,
a drink
trying
out
to
of a fire hose, and she goes, "Is that Southern? I don't know what that means." That was so stupid. That's
Yeah,
what I, that's
he's like earnestly trying to explain to this drunk bitch, like, so drinking out of a fire hose is like all this stuff coming out, and you're trying to drink it all, but it's too much. And she's like, I'm a fire hose.
I'm a fire hose. You can take a big sip of me. It's like weak.
Yeah.
I'm hoping she gets villain edit.
So
I
yeah.
think it's really funny how like bad her lines are.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it's hilarious.
Dude, I'm
I hate how
very
she
excited
kept
for
introducing
her.
herself as Victoria like the Queen.
Yeah. She's been saying that her whole life. You know that, right?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
for sure.
Oh, you-
Yeah.
Force of habit. She can't
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
They're all inside, just like talking, and then Chris Harrison walks in like all scared.
Right.
You remember that?
Yeah.
He's like scared with
Yeah,
the
he's all
rose,
timid
like,
and you're like, okay.
he was like dropping it into like a den of lions. Like,
He's like, I'm just gonna put it right here. Whoa! It's
And
like,
then
yeah, it's like when they
ran
feed
off.
it's like when they feed the velociraptors in Jurassic Park.
yeah.
And then he's
Oh
just
my
like,
God.
he's like afraid those girls are gonna skeletonize him.
Chris Harrison should be like
afraid of what he's
confident
created.
walking amongst the room of all the things he created.
He's
yeah.
afraid. Just that's why God stays in heaven, because he too is afraid of what he's created.
Oh, so that one girl. So Victoria's talking to a girl, and the girl's like, "I haven't talked to Matt yet," and she's like, "Oh, what do you do for a living?" And she's like, "Marketing," and she's like, "So market yourself to Matt."
Yeah. Vic was
Kinda
really
have
going
a point
in.
though. Like
She does have
She
a
does
point. She
She's
does have
giving
a
them
point.
Good advice.
They're just all unhappy because I don't know. They were just all being like kind of like
I don't know why they didn't
boring.
want to. I don't know why they weren't trying to go for it. I feel like this is the first time I've watched The Bachelor,
Maybe the
and on night
vibes
one
were
there
just-
has been girls that were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I don't know if I want to go talk to him." And it's like, dude, why are you on The Bachelor?
Yeah, it's
I
a
am
dating show.
inclined
Get
to
to know
agree.
him. That's it. Like,
Like-
you have allegedly been thinking about this guy for like months. Within
Yeah.
this 2-week quarantine, you don't even want to like try to go spend 5 minutes with him.
It's hard to know though
Glad you
because
got sent
like
home.
you
You're not
could
in it.
you could
Yeah.
be there on the set and like the vibes could be so fucking off, like so
Yeah.
weird that you don't want to go talk to him.
Icky Vicky was being a little
Icky
mean,
Vicky.
but I am inclined to agree with her that like, yeah, you should just go.
You
Go
should go
market
talk to
yourself to
him.
him. What are you here for?
Yeah.
The sentiment is right. Maybe it literally did psych those women out, but I think that was a strategy, and it paid off.
Yeah. And then Matt and Abigail.
Yeah,
Had a talk.
so good.
It was so
Yeah.
good.
He like got up and like ran with that rose to come back with it.
Yeah.
Like he was full on sprinting there.
Yeah, he was pretty excited to give it to her. I just like loved their talk together too because he was just like a really good listener,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I just really
He is,
liked.
yeah.
I liked the
They
interaction.
had good chemistry.
They did have
I think
great
he was-
chemistry.
I think he
too.
was focusing really hard too because
Mm.
she said that she reads lips to help
Mhm.
her understand what people are saying, right? And I think he was like focusing really hard because he said something right when they met. He was like,
He's like, I'll try to like enunciate for you.
That's
Yeah.
that's what it was, and so I feel like he was focusing really hard on that, and then that also kind of makes you have to listen a
Yeah.
little harder.
And I did like, and I think we both listened to Chatty Broads, and they brought it up too. That like he just brought it up when they first started talking. Like there wasn't really any trying to ignore it or like
Yeah.
avoid talking about it. Like he just
Yeah,
like they just talked about it, and she's like open about it.
yeah. It was
It was
I-
really good, very sweet.
I think they had a very good conversation, like about her
Mhm.
about her
Disability.
deafness.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Deafness.
Yeah.
So that was kind of all, and then we
That's
get
kinda
into
most
the
of the
rose
cocktail
ceremony.
party. Yeah, and then they just hop right into it.
And then girls are just absolutely shitting their pants that they didn't talk to him.
Right.
And then they all go home because they shit
And
their
then the ones
pants.
that didn't
Yeah.
talk to him go
Yeah,
home pretty much.
They all shat their pants.
Does
He was
anybody have
sitting
a...
there and he was just like, it smells like dookie in here. What the fuck? Is that shit on the back of your dresses? You 8 have got to get the fuck out of here.
Wait, yeah, you exact 8 girls. I have
Jesus.
to get rid of 8 girls. I can't
What'd
believe
you
how
eat?
easy this is tonight.
I can't believe it. This is the one thing I said don't do.
What are you
Don't do
looking
it to
up
your pants.
I'm trying to figure out. I just need like who.
Which
I got-
bachelorettes
I-
have shit their
Oh, you
I
pants?
got-
got, I got a list of all the eliminated
Okay.
girls.
All
I
right.
do
All right.
too.
Let's run through it real
Okay,
quick.
so we lost.
And this is our section. Don't get eliminated!
Oh my god.
We'll have like a sound.
Yeah.
These girls were rejected by Matt. Alicia,
Ballet. Poor girl.
ballet, yeah. Amber, gun girl.
Gun girl.
Carolyn, tattoo girl.
Eh.
Cassandra,
I don't even remember
girl.
who that is. Girl.
Girl.
Corinne, Italian restaurant girl.
That's too bad.
From
Eh.
Pomme frite.
Oh, no.
From was that French fry?
She's
Pomme
from
frite's like fried
Gabagool.
potato. Imani, I can't remember much about her.
Yeah.
Kimberly from Seattle.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Hey, let's we
Looks
got
like-
a moment of silence for our homies.
There's one more girl.
Looks like Renton Girl is our girl now. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm going for Abigail.
Oh,
She's
there's
from-
another girl. We'll do that again.
There's Sana. Saneh. Her name is Sana St. Clair. That's like a celebrity name.
That is like a celebrity.
That is, yeah, you know, like the celebrity with the last name St. Clair. What is it? Jackie St. Clair?
That's not a real person.
That's not a real
That's
person. That's a that 70s show joke. I'm going to cut this.
Oh my
Her name's
God.
Jackie Granger.
Her name is Mila Kunis.
So we lost some girls, but think like of all of those, I liked Alicia.
That's about it.
I would have liked to see more of Sana, and I mean just because we want like a Seattleite in there, would have been cool to have Kimberly.
Yeah. I don't know. Kimberly's, like, the limited interaction I had with Kimberly, I can leave
She
it. The rest of
felt-
these girls I don't
remember.
She
really
felt
remember.
like a real ass type of Seattle girl,
Yeah.
which are usually kind of not great. I don't know. Let's just cut that.
I don't know. There weren't a lot of, like, I'm sure we'll have more to say about these as the season
Yeah.
progresses and like we get to
Yeah.
know these girls. But right now, all these girls live at home. I knew them less well than Matt did,
Yeah.
and I trust his judgment.
Well, the show also gives you that edit to make them appear boring.
Right,
I mean,
that's right,
that's not to
right,
say
right, right.
maybe they are boring when they're actually were filming,
they
but
just-
the show will also give them that edit so you don't feel like you're losing anything.
They didn't give them any like of their. They didn't get interviews, you know,
Mhm.
like post cocktail or anything or post entrance.
Yeah, not really.
They didn't really have any
Not
cutaways for
really.
them. And then it's like all I think the most any of them got to
Yeah.
like on screen time was when they were leaving. So
Yeah.
So
My
sad.
favorite part of the rose ceremony was the girl staring at Matt with
Yeah,
her eyes
that was-
like as big as they could get.
Yeah, she was vibing him. She was
vibing
vibing
him.
the rose.
She was performing a vibe check.
Ocular pat down vibe check.
Yeah.
She's over there trying to fucking tractor beam a rose out of
My
his hands.
my other favorite is that she was standing right in front of that other girl that was
that's
wearing
what I
the
was
same
gonna
dress.
say. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
my
that was
favorite
funny
part.
part.
Is that not only were they wearing the same dress, but also the producers were like, "Let's put them in the same shot."
Let's put
Yeah.
them
Let's just totally
right
own these
behind
two
each other.
girls.
let's make all these women look so unhinged.
It's like them look so fucking crazy. It's 5:30 a.m. They've been drinking for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Some of them, I swear to God, I could see them like swaying, like standing there. They were like about to fall.
Oh
over.
yeah, I mean, I guess they're there quarantining for like 2 weeks or whatever. So maybe
Maybe their
if it
sleep
was
schedules
me,
are all
I'd be
fucked up.
staying up till 5 a.m. like every night if I have nothing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
That's me right now.
Yeah, exactly.
But we
Me
know.
too, unemployed.
I'm still.
I
I'm
quit my
still
job
in
to
bed
do this
by
podcast
by
full
midnight.
time.
I quit my other podcast to do this podcast full time.
So that was the end of the rose ceremony, and we lost all those girls. Woohoo! And then we got the preview
Woohoo.
into the rest of the season.
Yeah, we did. I'm very excited to see him cry. Just kidding, I'm not. I can't even say that.
I don't like the crying scenes.
I'm excited to see him cry. I wonder what it's about.
It looked like they're gonna be boxing.
There's always boxing. There's always a fight in one because hormones make you really good at fighting.
Yeah, they loved. They did a.
If I learned anything from middle school,
they did a competition that was kind of controversial on Pete's season, where the girls did like a pillow fight in a ring, but in like sleep clothes.
Yeah, in sleepwear, and then a couple of them got kind of beat up.
Yeah, some of the girls honestly hurt each other.
Like I said,
they had those pretty heavy pillows.
Hormones make you strong.
There was that season before where they got all the girls lined up on a dog track and had them chase the Bachelor around on a little piece of rope.
That one was crazy, yeah.
With a gunshot.
I can't believe they called that a date.
I liked when they did the Circus Maximus, but the horses were the women, and Pilot Pete was on the back of on the trolley thing.
Yeah, it was truly beautiful.
Just a joke. Not true.
Yeah, sorry.
True.
Don't go looking for that episode.
You can find it on Pornhub.
You can find it on Pornhub.
So it also looks like they're gonna do some milk bath. Yeah. They're gonna do some milk bath thing. They're like pouring milk all over Matt.
Again, you can find that on Pornhub.
It looked like just a one-on-one thing. I'm very excited for.
I hope it's all of them. You each get a gallon of milk.
Yeah, he's gonna come out of that smelling so bad.
They did the weird paint thing with Tasha and fucking Zach.
Oh, they do that every season.
Yeah.
All of these weird things with the things. They're like, hey, why don't you put some shit on your skin that's not like good to get in you? And I don't like that.
It's an easy way to get your hands all over each other and be horny.
They have to get a little imaginative because COVID.
I know. Yeah.
I guess.
So usually in a regular season, they'd go out and like do cool shit where there's people, and now they're like, you get to stay at the resort and pour milk over Matt. Isn't he hot?
Right, so what we've done is we've arranged a foot race, and the fastest girl gets to kiss him first.
I would
That's
love.
not far off. That is what
yeah.
happens.
Let's not. Don't say that too loud, man, or else we're gonna get some really boring TV next week.
We're gonna get a sack race this season.
Yeah.
Sack race.
Yeah, potato sack.
Potato
Oh.
sack,
Like a
three-legged race.
Three-legged race. That would make sense.
I think a three-legged race, but like each of them has to tie one leg to Matt.
Yeah, he's gonna run.
He's gonna run with
24 times.
with like half the women on one leg, half the women on the other leg, and then they all have to run. This could be.
Hey, wait,
we
he's
should make
gonna
this.
do that thing. What's that thing in the football practices where they run against the mechanical man thing?
Yeah,
he's gonna do
hit
that,
the
but all the
pad
women
thing.
are
I don't
gonna
know what
be
it's called.
the men.
This should be our recurring segment where we try to prattle off some ideas for dates.
Oh, they could do Red Rover. They could do Red Rover. That'd be great.
Oh my god!
Another great one for
It's
them
just
to beat
him
the crap
against
out of
all
each
the
other.
women. We gotta finish this preview though. We know from the preview and from my internet research that some more women are gonna enter the show. I think it's 5.
Right.
5 women.
Oh,
That brings us back up to 29.
I thought that they
gals.
I thought that they were just doing the add additional people last season because Claire and Tasha had this confusing ass half season each. So I thought that was just like a compensation thing. But this time they're just bringing more in just to stir the pot. Allegedly,
I am not certain what's going on with this. I don't understand why. Yet.
It seems to me like it's one of them is like someone that he knows too or something.
Yeah, one. Okay, Heather. That's
Yeah.
the girl. Yeah, she was on Colton's season. She has never been kissed before. That was her shtick on Colton's season.
Where the fuck do they find these inhuman people?
yeah,
Never been kissed?
That was
How
a crazy
old are you?
one.
Just go fucking find someone. It's not a big deal.
She was 23.
Kiss your mother.
Yeah,
She was 23 on that season, so that was like 2
Pathetic.
years ago. I'm
25,
assuming
I've
she
never
has
held a
been.
hand.
I think she never made eye contact with a boy. I assume
Lady
she has
Volcel.
been kissed.
Incel. Lady
since
Incel,
then.
wow.
you just invented a new guy, Lady
New
Incel.
guy. Lady Incel.
Make up a guy.
Make up
Just
a
made
guy.
up a guy.
I'm sure they exist.
So I don't know why the women are coming, but they're coming.
They coming. And he knows one of them. So get ready because it's gonna be a shakeup.
We know they're coming. They brought vibrators.
So
Yay! All right, and cut.
Heather is probably on there because she's best friends with Hannah Brown, who is best friends with Tyler Cameron, who is best friends with Matt James.
So they're just trying to stir the pot. They're trying to oh my god, Chris Harrison is lathing into his reality the perfect couple for him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
He said, I'm trying to pair up these friends.
Yeah.
I want you to
What
date.
What if, like, between her being on Colton's season and this season, what if her first kiss was with Matt James? And that's why she comes back on the show.
Wouldn't that be great?
Wow.
That
Chris
timeline
Harrison,
kind of works.
Do you hear that? I think he's at the door with a gun.
Oh my god.
He said, how'd you
doors, Chris is
fucking
here."
learn that?
My God.
Who told you?
Chris Harrison is coming.
That was my first thought, though. I was like, this is that girl that had never been kissed. Why is she on the show? Oh my God. What if she lost her kiss virginity to
She lost her
Matt?
real virginity to him too.
And her
She
real
comes on,
virginity.
she goes, I'm pregnant, Matt. We have
Wow.
2 kids. We have twin sons coming. 4 months from now, you will be a father.
What a
Don't you remember our
God.
night?
The only, every time I think that The Bachelor's not going to kick it up another notch, like,
Yeah.
I like that, at least you can get ahead of them. You seem to be able to get ahead of them, Cheese. Well, cool. Do we have any final thoughts?
I was gonna say.
Oh. Do tell.
1 second. So Chris drives off in Kayla's truck. That's the end of the episode.
Yeah, that's right. He steals it.
Into the sunset.
Yep.
That was our post credits or the during credits Chris Harrison joke.
Yep. I did have an interesting topic to bring up.
Okay.
Bachelor's been airing for 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the contestants that are on there were like children when it first started airing,
Soon.
and have probably been watching the show their whole life.
Next year, we can have a
Interesting.
bachelorette.
Do you-
bachelor
I mean,
younger than
kid's
the Bachelor.
21. She would have been 3
Yeah.
when
I bet.
it first started airing.
Wow.
And soon, yeah, we're gonna have seasons like it'll be like
Generational.
yeah, people that were born after the show started airing.
Oh my
no.
God! Soon we can
The
have the
kids
first kid
of-
of the
kids
couples
of
from the Bachelor.
on The Bachelor.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Well,
is just like Fire Emblem.
That would work if that would work if any of these people were successful love stories. But The
But they're
Bachelor
not.
has a horrible rate.
Yeah. What is the rate? Do you know? You got it off the top of your head.
I think I looked this up last night. As of like 2 years ago, I think 3 people from The Bachelor are married. That
3
might
couples?
be 2 now. Yeah, 3 couples, but I think it may be 2. And from The Bachelorette, I think there's actually like 4.
Well, 50% of marriages ended in divorce. So.
Okay.
Okay.
So how many of those ended in divorce, and how many of them did
I
The
will.
Bachelor
You
kill?
know what? For my next for
The
the
Bachelor kill. Is that what you said?
for the next episode, I'll bring data on like the marriages and divorces.
Yeah, we can take a deep dive.
In a
into-
weird way, so you know what's weird? The Bachelor in Paradise has only had 5 or 6 seasons. They've had more marriages than The Bachelor and Bachelorette.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about that, Chris?
How about that, Chris? Yeah,
Yeah.
what are you doing over
Okay,
there, man?
even more fucked up. I think there's actually more marriages from the 6 or 7 seasons of Love Island UK.
The Bachelor and Bachelorette just doesn't work, and that's why it blows me away. These like emotionally illiterate adults go on here to try to find love. You know, I guess it makes sense. It's who would go on there,
That's
but
yeah,
like,
that's who they get for it. I don't know what you're talking. It doesn't work with people who know how to express
I
themselves.
think a lot of people watch this show and they're like, they're so hot and they're so perfect. How are they not married? It's because these people don't want to be.
Oh. Then why are they on the show, Lindsay?
well, this dude
For-
Matt
it's
clearly
for
doesn't want to
clout.
be. He's literally saying he's like, I'm afraid of opening up because I could get hurt. That's just literally
I
being
don't-
alive.
I don't know
That's
what to tell
the
you at
dumbest
that
shit
point,
I've
dude.
ever heard. I'm like,
Yeah.
you got a mom who's gonna die eventually. So like, what do you mean you're afraid of being hurt? Fuck off. You got friends?
What?
You talk
You never
to
been
all
hurt
of them
before,
still?
kid?
Yeah, what the hell? What is this? Amateur school?
So I have a few questions I prepared.
Oh, for us.
Yeah, and then
Oh, no.
yeah, we'll go through a few questions.
I didn't know there was going to be a test.
No, that's not trivia. Which women are most likely to be 5G conspiracists?
Oh, man.
The Christians.
Victoria.
Victoria?
100% Victoria.
I think Kit because she's a Zoomer, but
I
she
think-
probably
I
repeats it
think
but doesn't
She
understand.
probably posts like 5G memes,
Yeah,
like
for
on her
sure.
Finsta.
At least, yeah.
It's like a picture, like a selfie, sexy selfie, and then it's like a 5G meme, and then it's like a picture of Shrek or something.
Yeah,
A photo dump post.
Whatever kids do.
I've just been researching Instagram so much.
I don't know how to use it, so I stopped.
I don't even use it. I don't post. I just lurk.
You're a lurker. You're a lurker.
So I think Victoria, 5G conspiracist for sure.
Easily. That's all I got.
Maybe
I don't know.
Amber
Maybe Amber.
or Anna.
I could
or
see
Elena.
Amber.
One of those A ones.
Amber was the gun girl. Alana
Amber.
was the dark hair, big titty girl.
Mm.
And Anna was the girl with the crazy eyes.
Yeah.
Nah.
I could see Amber.
I
Yeah.
feel like mostly just Vic.
Amber's probably Q.
I think whichever one's
Fair.
a Christian believe in both QAnon and 5G, and also will not get the COVID vaccine.
Is there a separation there?
No.
Okay.
Were any of these girls Yang Gang?
Maybe Kit.
Maybe Kit.
I don't think she's. Don't think she's liberal. Looking at this girl, she screams closeted fucking conservative to me.
I don't think she's liberal.
I don't think she's liberal, but I also think she's 21, so I don't think she would call herself. I don't know how many 21. I guess I don't know how many conservatives. Never mind. But
she just strikes me as all these like girls I went to college.
I feel
with
like
that
she
graduated
wouldn't vote.
From, like,
I
Maple
think
Valley
that's.
and shit.
I don't
Yeah.
think she's a voter.
oh, for sure. Yeah, actually, that probably
Yeah.
makes the most sense.
Oh shit! Maybe most of them don't vote.
Actually, you're
That's
right.
possible.
I think most of them probably don't vote because they come from pretty well-off families.
Yeah.
And they never had to think about politics before.
A lot of people don't even
Possibly.
think about it.
Is MJ's hair going to be her personality throughout the season?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't
You
think
said-
so.
you
I
said
think they
she-
would have spent more time on it this first episode.
That's true. They could have wheeled her in there with like a barber shop chair and been like, "I'm a hairdresser. I do hair.
I'm going to
my
cut your hair. And then she gives him a haircut right there on the red
It's like
carpet.
horrible.
Yeah. She carves MJ into the back of his head.
She gives him the opposite of a mohawk. Just shaves straight down the middle.
She's Q into the back of his skull.
Who do we think is gonna be top 4?
Abigail.
Okay,
I think they
Abigail.
might make Vic stay. They might make him keep
I
Vic
think
around.
Abigail,
Victoria is definitely a week 5.
She's
she's-
staying for a while, I think.
Well, there's 12 weeks,
Right.
so I think early middle. There's gonna be drama between Kit and Victoria. It's gonna
Yeah.
lead to one of them leaving, and I think it's gonna be Victoria because she's cringy.
Yeah.
She's like so cringy.
He definitely wanted to send her home tonight.
Oh
right?
yeah, but the
Like-
producers are literally behind the camera with a fucking AK.
She was the
like,
last one that he gave the rose to.
Yeah, that's what it was. He was like, Victoria. And she just came barreling out of that.
oh my god,
She's like, I just remember.
my rose.
She's like, I knew it was coming.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, you sure did.
I'm gonna say Abigail top. I'm gonna say Rachel because I was explaining the Instagram theory I have. She isn't posting.
Sure, I'll
She
take it,
probably
I'll take
wasn't
it.
posting because she's fucking in bed with Matt James right now.
I think Alana. I think he likes the spaghetti thing.
I hope she
I think he
makes
did
it.
too, honestly. And then Katie, I think.
Katie,
Kylie.
I could see Kylie making it.
Also,
I
Bree.
actually
I'm
Bree.
forgetting more names of these women. There's so many.
There's
women.
so many. It'll be
There's
easy.
so
Don't
many.
worry.
These gals,
They're all over the place.
redacted to me.
And then we don't
There's
even
women
know 'cause
everywhere,
there's
jackass.
5 more women coming in, so
Oh my god.
I know. But I'm gonna say Abigail, Rachel,
Not Katie, unfortunately.
Katie? Who's Katie? Oh,
Vibrator.
Vibrator girl. Okay, yeah,
Renton
probably
Vibrator.
not.
You know
She's
what?
got.
You know what? Wild card. I'm gonna throw her in my top 4.
All right.
Alright.
Wild card.
yeah.
Maybe
I'm
she'll
gonna
prove
hometown
herself.
hero.
Maybe she'll come out, and he really likes funny girls. As
He
it turns
did
out.
seem
Maybe.
he did seem to think that was pretty funny, which is okay. How Christian could this dude be? I don't.
Yeah,
I wonder
well.
if he's just like he prays and goes to church because like I don't know.
I don't know.
He's laughing at
It's a
bunch
good
of
like his
shit.
Instagram
mom
moment.
does.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I don't know.
it's
He
like
might be a
maybe his-
creaster, a Christmas Easter only.
Yeah, that's what I'm
a
saying. He
a
might-
creaster.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
that's what kids who like me and Matt who had to go to church every Sunday called kids that just showed up on Christmas and Easter.
That's right. Yeah, it's a slang. It's a
Creaster.
pejorative.
Yeah, you would know if you went to church and had a moral upbringing,
It's a
had any
slang.
moral
It's
fiber.
Yeah, in my church we called those sinners.
Yeah,
Yeah. Called them heathens.
You know, you were going to hell.
You're going to hell,
Anyways,
dude.
fuck. Yeah, I just don't know many conservatives who are real sensitive about people's deafness and shit, and are like, oh, okay, yeah, I should enunciate and take the time to be really thoughtful.
That's true. I don't
think
know.
Maybe he's just born. Maybe they make him different down in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Maybe they're making them nice.
I think Maggie, we all liked her a lot, but I don't think she's gonna make it far.
No.
Yeah.
He didn't like.
Surprise us.
He had a one-on-one with
She-
her, right? It just didn't seem like it
Well,
went.
No.
this is a good
well.
segue into my next question, though. Who do we think from this group would be the next Bachelorette? Because I think Maggie.
Oh, I think
Could be Maggie.
Maggie or dude. If Abigail doesn't get chosen,
Abigail.
Abigail is like oozing charisma.
I
Also-
think they're gonna go.
Wait, I
woke
take that
for
back
next
because
season.
Yeah,
Abigail
they've
is
been going
too
woke.
emotionally intelligent
Yeah.
to be the Bachelorette.
That's
She's
true.
too smart. She'll outsmart
There's-
all those guys.
but
They
listen,
don't wanna have
there's-
another clan.
I think Kylie.
Kylie. I
Yeah.
could see that. I could see
Yeah.
that.
they love an uninhibited girl who's willing to get naked.
Casey.
Like they're like, oh, you'll make great television.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
One
wrote
of
down
these girls would
someone
be
else.
good just because they got a lot of energy. It could easily be Victoria.
No.
No,
No.
I don't
They
know,
wouldn't do
man.
it. In the
I feel like
past-
she's like a. I feel like she's a.
Love Island style.
She's like a bit. She's like a bit joke that they're
She's
putting in.
doing
You
a
know,
bit.
they like the producers
She
are
is
putting her there as a
literally doing
joke.
She's
you're right.
doing a bit.
I think.
I think in the past when they've had characters like her, the producers don't keep them around
Yeah.
because people get annoyed by that shit.
I'm already
I'm
annoyed.
I'm already
I, if you're listening, producers, come on, chip chop chip.
They know there's like a fine line between shit being so annoying you can't stop watching and shit being so annoying you like stop watching the show.
Yeah. There's a whole
Yeah.
science to that.
There's a lot. I also think Ileana could be top 4, and maybe if she like comes out of her shell more, maybe Bachelorette.
We'll see.
We will see.
It's so early. I can't make any of these
Yeah.
calls yet.
What do we feel like is gonna be the corniest date this season?
Oh man.
Like last season, I feel like it was definitely Tasha and Ivan in the ice baths.
I loved that. That took skill.
They put them in separate baths. They could
True.
have put them in the same bath.
You're right. They could have put them in the same bath. That would have been cuter. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cheating though, because then you can use each other's body heat. They were going for a world record. I don't know. They usually come up with some pretty bad group dates. Stuff that's like riding horses. What if they make? What if they do a group date and it's everybody ride horses together, and then they just have
Together.
like a dozen women and Matt all riding horses, and it's just like a shit show. Producers trying to handle horses left and right. A girl gets trampled. Oh, let's cut this. Let's cut this.
Yeah.
Let's cut this question. Let's just go to the next one.
Yeah.
I think the worst date they could have is like maybe they all go to Vatican City and they perform some sort of ritual in front of the papacy.
Yeah.
Or
Is-
they get trampled by a bunch of fucking horses. Whoa! I think that could be pretty sick, and it
Yeah.
also seems realistic. What's up with the horses? It's not sick. Horses should be free to roam. We should not own them.
Is marijuana legal in Pennsylvania?
No.
What
Well,
if
it's about
that's
to be
one of their what if that's
decriminalized.
their like group date?
Just smoking weed.
Yeah.
Their group date.
I know
But
about
they-
that.
but
They're
they make it
probably gonna
all
play
but
golf
you know
'cause they're on the golf course.
Yeah, but
At
they
some
make it all
point.
bougie
Oh my
weed.
God.
Oh, yeah.
If they play golf, that'll be the corniest one because it's like just at a golf course.
That would
It's
be
like
funny.
It'll just
Yeah.
not be trying.
Yeah, I could see that. Or they have all these cute shots of them like in the golf carts, like ramming into things and shit.
Yeah.
What if they play? What's it called?
I don't know. They always surprise us with some shit that I couldn't even make up. That's so stupid.
Specific
They're like,
items with your friends.
Scavenger hunt.
What if they have a scavenger hunt?
I could see it.
It's pretty corny.
It is a big ass resort they're staying at.
There's a lot
It's
of places
huge.
they could hide stuff.
That'd be a good one, I think.
I think that'd be a
feel
really
like-
good way for them to spend no money on
So
a
you
date.
know they did that date with Tasha
girls.
in the last season where they like went into the hotel and it was like supposed to be haunted and spooky.
Yeah.
They did that because of like COVID.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah,
cheap,
yeah.
easy date, don't have to go anywhere. I bet they'll do that with him in this big resort. Like they'll do some sort of escape room or something.
Oh, that would be fun.
maybe
And then they
they're
get
gonna
locked
go to
in
the
there and they
skate
can't get
park
out.
'cause They showed him on a longboard.
Yeah, I bet they will
man.
go to escape park.
I hope they go. I hope we get some more shots of him try like skateboarding. I think I'd really love an
No,
opportunity
we
to
saw
roast
a
him.
clip of him teaching
he-
another girl how to skateboard.
He does an ollie on that board with the big ass fucking wheels, which like.
He needs the
deeply
big wheels because
unsettles
he's
me.
huge.
That is just not factual. Deeply unsettles me to see someone trying to skate on a board like that. It's
He got
watching a
what? You
horse
telling
walk
me?
backwards.
You telling me the boards I buy at Hot Topic aren't the ones I should be riding?
It's like the penny boards we sold at the fucking toy store I worked at.
Yeah.
That's all I've got for this.
All right.
episode.
All right,
was
and
a
that's
long
it.
one.
Let's
Yeah.
wrap it up with some plugs, everybody. Well, you can find me at my house and on Instagram at Cheese D's.
If you'd like to support the show, don't. You have better stuff to spend your money on.
Yeah. And don't pay to watch The Bachelor. Just steal it.
Just remember,
You
we're
can
gonna-
get antenna, and you can just plug that in, and you get The Bachelor for free.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
That's our tip.
That's our free tip of the week. So, anyways, signing off. We are.
Wait, and follow us
oh.
on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna plug mine because
What?
I already started
Oh,
mine.
yeah. You can follow either at Rose_ceremony or at Rose Ceremony Pod. Lindsay and I made competing
We're gonna duel.
Instagram
We're
accounts,
gonna
and we're gonna
fight.
duel. So,
I'm gonna follow Lindsay.
I'm gonna get more followers. I know I'm gonna get more followers because I post memes.
that's good. You should probably follow that one. Anyways, this has
Yeah.
been Rose Ceremony. This is our first episode. We hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you for hanging out, and as always,
Don't and remember, don't
get
eliminated.
I hope you're here for the right reasons.